chat. We played it smarter last time. I hope that dude dies. Yeah, he is. He's glitching all over the place too. You see that lag, Be careful, dude. You can't run on rock, bro. He is. This is his last one. But he's almost in, though. Man, that didn't give you any health at all, did it?
I was healing my way to the store, guys. I was picking up all your guys' fucking health packs and shit, and just using all your Hell yeah, guys.
I don't
That's
think
awesome.
anybody was out in the storm.
I think everybody.
was in the storm.
Oh, dude, if it wasn't for us healing up, we would have died. I was almost out of it, too.
What's going on, chat? Welcome. My name's Rance. This is my gaming corner, guys. We're going to get right back into some Halo Combat Evolved, but we're also doing the game and rant with the boys and, of course, the lovely Sweet Sunshine. So you're going to hear Fused and Galaxy Red and Grizzly and Thorax and Phantom and a bunch of other people that join. Sharwin, thank you for coming in. Fatal, what's up? You're second, my guy. Sorry. Usually you're double first. You know what I'm saying? Fred, what's up, bro? Looks like you got first post. You beat Fatal, which probably upset him a little bit. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I've been stuck at 1,109 followers. We should at least try to fix that and get it higher, not lower, Fatal, higher numbers. I'd appreciate it. And guys, if you don't see my subscriber goal there, I have 4 out of 10. My goal is to get to at least 10 subscribers. So if you feel like being generous and you want to support your boy Rance, and of course my little Rances, and of course the lovely Sweet Sunshine, subbing for $5 a month blesses us tremendously. Anyways, let's get back to the group, and we're chatting and talking and having a good time.
Chicks.
Did you take a look at it, Thor?
No,
is
if
it-
it's a conservative woman and it has a bulge, she probably has a gun there, so that's a chick.
Did you see?
That's quite the interesting place to store a gun.
So
Well, it's called a appendix carry. I mean, like, if you're not carrying at least a 7-inch barrel, I mean, you're doing it wrong. I mean,
so Fuse left, huh?
God.
Let's see here. All right, let's get the Halo started, chat.
God.
Ah.
This is the third DDoS attack.
So you saw it, Thorax? What was it? Was it what I was telling you it was? Is that what it looked like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an American roach. Those are actually really easy to control, bro. They're not that bad. You just need a proper treatment. It sounds like your pest control guy's not doing his fucking job very well.
Well,
are
I think
you-
they come from the sewer. They come from the sewer, not from.
They come from
So we've only.
they-
It's gonna take a while for it to get in.
Thorax. They
Get back
come
in.
from all outside, bro, not just the sewer. It's a very common roach. The little fucker. They're all over Texas too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Mhm.
they're
you
always
just nuke them.
they're always a problem. Yeah, your pest control guy's not doing his job very well.
I was told. Can you bomb the sewer? Like, throw like.
No,
sort of-
no.
You're gonna
Sort of
you're gonna make a
throw,
move
like,
and
a
you're
chemical down
gonna
there?
make it 3 times worse, my guy. And depending on
Really?
state laws, they're probably gonna get pissed off because they don't want chemicals down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do throw, like, you buy one of those canister bombs that people set off in their homes and whatnot, you throw one of those down there and you're just going to make a move. Okay, we're talking about insects here that can survive a nuclear blast.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
and you're going to drop that thing down there. It's going to kill a few hundred of them, and then like 45 million of them are going to be like, "Hey, let's get out of here." All right, and the first place they're going to go is to you and all your neighbors around. So you got to be careful about pushing like that. But your property should have a barrier put on it. What do you have, a quarterly service?
Yeah.
Yeah, your property should have a barrier that's on it. Most of the chemicals we use, depending on what he's used, I'm gonna take a wild guess, but it's probably bifenthrin, which is a great chemical. That's what he should be using on the outside of you, just for general pests to keep it at control, and that lasts for about 3 months. So you
since you're the expert on this stuff, Rance, what do you think of my stink bugs?
just a bug that stinks.
Yeah, I know, but what do you think about how to get them out of your house and stuff when they show up?
We got another general treatment. Nothing crazy. It's not even a specialty treatment. It's a very easy bug to control.
Okay.
Yeah, just a general service. Shit, I think if you get a good enough guy, he can knock it out in probably one treatment. You can probably control them once a year, depending on if you live out in the country or not.
Yeah. It's pretty much where I live in a way, because it's like we don't live like in the city.
Yeah, I live out in the country too. So you get a little more bugs when you're out there, but if you get a regular service, like I was telling Thorax, like he has a quarterly, if you have a regular service going on, it should be killing most of everything. I mean, you may see one every once in a while, but it's better than seeing 3 or 4 every week or more. So seeing one once a month is not that bad. Sounds like you just need a power spray treatment to the lawn, brother. That's what it sounds like. They're trying to break it down, IPM, integrated pest management, and they're trying to go, oh, they're right here. This is where we're finding them. Well, that's not working because it's an ongoing problem. So they're either not taking their step. Like, how many treatments has he done to take care of it for you?
2 so far. Well, actually 4.
Okay,
He
they
came
need.
back the other day. He came back the next day because we were like, yes, they're right here. He goes, oh, we didn't get him, huh?
Yeah. Well, always give it 2 weeks for best results because it's not going to kill it in one day. Whatever he did for you. So I always tell all my customers that you got to give the chemical a chance to work. It doesn't work instantly. But if it doesn't work within 2 weeks, I'd tell them, hey, look, can I get a power spray treatment for the lawn to get rid of these ants? Shouldn't be a problem. Who are you using?
It's a local company here.
That's
In
fine.
the Phoenix area.
Okay. I'll just call and tell him, look, guys, it's still going on, but give it 2 weeks because if he was just out there the other day, he did something and see what it does.
Yeah, it's almost been 2 weeks.
Andy's back.
I think Sweets needs to unmute herself.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the
Was
other
wondering why he
question for
was
you
gone.
guys: who's ready for Savage tonight? So you guys want to get Savage Run going?
I'm playing Halo Combat Evolved, bro.
Oh, that's Final Fantasy.
I don't know what kind of weeb crap you're playing, but
Oh, wow.
I
Bus all of a sudden.
just
Huh?
said
I
it,
see
and
this.
I pulled a Grizzly, went and played something else.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Thorax. I kind of canceled my whole thing. Like I guess it got hacked and my account got grabbed or whatever, and I was like, whatever, fuck it, because none of y'all were playing it anyways. Back.
I was. What are you talking about?
Okay, well,
I'm
for
always on.
whatever.
I mean, I
everybody
was
was
still
doing.
Thorax is
playing
the
it
one
every
who's
week.
always on.
And then Fused was like, we'll just call it Game and Rant instead of Final Fantasy and Rant or Raid and Rant or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool.
I know I was still playing it every week, so I don't know.
Not that I don't mind it, but I didn't like it enough that I'm going to pay money for it monthly.
Well, you weren't yet anyway, were you? You were still free trial.
Yeah, he's free trial, yeah.
Well, yeah,
But what would be the point of him trying to do another free trial?
Yeah,
like
I know
this?
if he was going to, but I mean, you still had you probably still had time though. You weren't really near the end of the story for a free trial.
That's the thing. Like, if you made it to the end of the story and it's like at that point, it's like, hey, did not like it at the free trial? Yeah, like move on to the next
yeah,
day.
that's what I was saying. It's just I would have tried to at least try to hold off until you finish the story for the free trial.
No, honestly, I think they need to find a way to step away from subscription models like altogether. I don't know how they would do it for this game, but I mean,
you realize what that probably means is they'd go completely free to play, right?
microtransaction hellhole.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's already technically there. They already got the shop. People go
Like,
over to buy. mounts
Honestly,
and
there is
and
no reason
skips.
for World of Warcraft to do what is it called, the monthly subscription anymore. They're making
Yeah.
money on just the mounts and the just layer armor crap all in the store. It's like the idiots are supporting this somehow, and it's like, all right, like I mean, why are we paying a subscription?
Yeah. Same thing with this one. They got the shop too. Like I
Well,
said.
yeah, but that's like you have to go to a completely different website to even see any of it.
Well, not really. You can get to the mock store through your account on your Final Fantasy 14 site. You log in there.
Well, yeah, but do you actually see any of the stuff that they want to sell you until after you do that?
No.
I don't know.
Like my issue is that if they go free to play, they're gonna have to advertise those microtransactions way harder.
So don't get
than
me
they have before.
wrong, guys.
I
I'm
don't
not.
want that.
I'm not saying it's a complete ass game. There were fun. It was
Yeah.
fun, but I just put it on hold while you guys all had it on hold, or the 4 or 5 people
Well,
that
yeah,
did,
I
and the
know
others that
another
didn't.
reason too.
And
Like you said, because Sweets didn't want to play anymore, right? So that's why you.
no.
kind of-
The account got hacked, and I got an email
Well, no, I know,
from,
but I mean that would be another reason too, not just from the hack, right?
and they were like, "You have to do all this to get it back," and I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm good." Like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, dude,
Right.
the Square Enix customer service, it sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing
if-
all that. Like, I'm good. It's okay. And I was
if I
like,
lost the account, I'd be like, that's it, I'm done. I'm walking
and
away.
if Thorax is like, you're not allowed to be here, then if you're not playing it, I'll be like, okay, I'll leave.
I'm not.
No, Sweets, did you get my invite, love?
I haven't looked. Give me a second and I will check it out.
I just don't. It's been quiet a lot.
On Tuesdays?
Any day.
Any day?
Even my free company has their own static, and I don't run with them because
Coffee's hot as shit, babe.
I'm on
I
the
know,
West
because you
Coast
let
and
it
everyone's
sit
on the
too long.
East Coast, so
Ooh.
that hour difference is terrible.
Yeah, we're central. We're in the middle.
Let's see
Well, they want
here.
me to start like at 5 p.m. and I can't, and I'm like,
That's like, what, 3 for you?
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't do that, and then
Oh, your
they
free
moved
company?
it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they moved it, but then I was like, there's no way I can make those times. And I said I was going to sign up for one event, but I was 15, 20 minutes late. And they told me I needed to be more responsive on Discord and stuff. And one of the guys got really mad at me. And I was like, you know what? Screw you guys.
Mm.
So I'm still in the free company. I don't run with them.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm
How
gonna take.
did you send the invite?
I don't know. Through the Halo. I just clicked it and sent invite player. I guess it's through Steam, maybe. I don't know.
Oh wait. Oh no, I found it.
There you go. Good times, chat.
There you go.
Yay, we're friends. Okay. Campaigns. Halo Combat Evolved. I clicked on it. Don't make me click it again.
So are we waiting until a certain time to talk about things?
Fuse
So
just
Fuse had-
chatting with his thing.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, I know
He
he
should- he
has
should
a
be
lot to
ready.
talk about.
He should be ready soon. He's unmuted in a few minutes probably.
So I can hit resume, play as a co-op. Yes. Why do you think I have somebody with me? Fucking learn, computer. Anyways,
Added to my background. Looks cool.
how's it hanging, Red?
To the left.
Oh, I'm just back in the game again.
Oh, okay.
Doing his story.
Cyborg.
Like, yeah, because
Why you gotta be V2? Why you gotta be a VTuber, bro?
I don't want to show my face.
Maybe I want to see your handsome face.
No, you don't.
Undeafen button. Maybe I want to see your handsome face.
Yeah.
The one married guy is like, I want to see your handsome
Hey,
face.
no judgment. I heard this was a judge-free zone. Fuse.
Look,
Hey, just
Rance is
like
going
that.
And
around
then-
dropping hands on everyone this
Right.
last week.
Invite one fucking black dude in, and he gets mouthy.
One.
This
I
is
think
what.
there's like-
This is
there's
why.
like- there's at
This is
least
why
two.
I get
Judging
black.
by your voice.
What? What'd you
at
call
least
me?
I had a daddy.
Listen.
I had a daddy.
Hey.
I had a daddy.
Hey,
sir.
mine will be back with Newports any
Revoking
day now.
Black card.
I had a daddy. Or I not had. I still.
Representation fighting with the
You
black
you had a daddy.
Look,
Oh, hey, Reagan.
I can go to my phone right now, hit the phone. Dad, look at this. Dad.
What's up?
Oh, Dad.
He's gonna look at his wife and goes, you know, one of these days I want proof. What's that?
I'm gonna show you pictures of my dad and be like, well, damn, that's Fuse.
Yeah,
His
there's
dad didn't mess
Fuse.
around. His dad did not mess around. That's definitely him.
Did you show him the white fused?
Oh, they've seen it. People don't like the white Fuse. They hate it.
Well, I'm sure.
People hate it. They hate white Fuse. I don't know what this white hate is. I don't know why.
There's lots of white
it
hate going
actually,
on.
It made me feel pity. I was like, damn, this must be what it feels like. And it's like, fuck, man. You know, people are like, oh, white is bad. Shit. That's how it feels.
Sweets and I are playing Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh, nice. What level are you on?
What level is this? I don't know. Will it tell me?
I forgot how to reload.
343 Guilty Spark.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think that's one of the. Grizzly might remember.
That's kind of mid game because that's when you first meet Sparks.
We haven't met him yet. We're on our way.
Well, I know Jace isn't in the voice chat yet, but I did want to say it's been 2 years since we started the free company, and we're all still here. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. January 6th is our anniversary, by the way, if you didn't know.
Chad, he's holding us at gunpoint. Don't fool you.
Yeah, that's when we started
What?
That's when we started Kentucky Fried Chocobo.
Thorax was about to kick me
It
out.
wasn't called that at that time, though, but.
Thorax was about to kick me out. He was like, "You're not playing Final Fantasy. Get the fuck out."
Well, he gave me back. He was the pseudo cotton kernel. So when yeah, I was Joe Biden for a little bit, and then I had to put him in as president for a little bit while I was incapacitated. I'm basically black when tan. I think that counts. we can check your melanin. You'll be fine, Tilted. We don't want privilege aegis. I mean, I'm an American. I am privileged.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Where are we
Let's see.
supposed to go?
Oh,
there's the
inside.
door.
Yeah, inside here.
I don't remember how to reload.
I was gonna say R, but that's not correct. Right bumper.
I know Dalacourt and Jace are going to be in here a little bit, but I guess we got almost full house here. I see Raken's here, Phantom's here, Galaxy.
We've been saving our
That's
story.
cool.
We were talking about chicks with dicks.
Ah, yeah. I mean,
No,
it's
that was-
2020
Well-
I mean, it's
Typical-
chicks
typical
with dicks
topic.
2026.
Ah.
Chicks with dicks 2026.
There's no we
Yeah, there
about
we go.
this. That was
Get on
just fancy.
There's
Is that your motto for this year?
Don't rope me into
Red-
this motherfucking shit.
Red-
Don't rope
I
me
did not
in.
bring
What
it
the
up.
fuck?
Sorry.
Don't
Red.
rope me into this shit.
Red-
Don't
What
pretend
the
like
heck?
you're not responsible for
Red,
this.
right. Red does
'Cause I didn't
protest too
say
much. Okay, so.
I didn't say anything.
No, I was telling a story and I made that VTuber blush. It was a talent.
Yeah.
What's up, Tilted?
No, I did not. blush.
I was
Only
telling
thing that-
stories
That's why
from
he
my.
wants to see you on camera.
That's
so
right.
you
I want to see
can
that handsome
really
face, man.
Paused.
Um,
You said blush.
So
Make kiwi blush.
yeah.
Food
So
of February, what are we doing? Oh,
there's no such
February.
thing
I
as
guess
chicks
we-
with
I
dicks,
guess I'll
only
have-
dudes with
I
tits.
guess I'll have to think of something for
Ted too.
breakfast. Is that
Nice.
what you're talking about, Dalo?
So I was talking about pest control
Hey,
adventures.
Tilted, in the
Views.
chat.
I got
Pest
to
control?
Yeah, I was talking about my pest control adventures because I've been in all kinds of people's houses and properties
Oh, yeah, I
and
bet.
all
I
over
hope
the
that's
damn
going
place.
well.
I got some crazy ass stories, right? Because I've been doing it since I was 19 years old. So I was telling one of them, and like I said, making red blush. So I went to this dude's house, right? And I'm an avid reader. Like I like reading all kinds of books and everything like that. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I like to read a lot too and everything." He's like, "I got a pretty cool collection." And I was like, "Cool." And so I walked in there and it was these fucking the craziest hentai maga. Well, how do you say it? Maga?
Manga? Wait,
Manga?
so there's
I got manga.
there's manga,
Uh huh.
and then there's like pornographic hentai stuff.
Yeah,
So it
it's
was-
like
so
pornographic
was it
hentai,
like-
but
it
it
wasn't
was
like Hunter x Hunter. It wasn't like
No,
Rurouni Kenshin. It wasn't
no,
Dragon
no,
Ball
no,
Z.
no,
It was
no,
like it was
no.
like
It was-
big,
it was
like unnecessarily large, big boobied, like very large-eyed anime girls. Correct?
well with a
Well,
dick.
Something was unnecessarily
Oh God.
large.
What
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
so listen,
Guy
I
has
was like,
taste.
but
So
there's
listen.
also some anime and stuff that actually does have big boobs, but are actually not
Conversations we have.
hentai
right.
stuff.
So
It's big
so I
boobs.
was like,
No.
listen. So I was giving the dude a hard time. I was like, I don't know what you're reading, dude, but this is pretty disturbing. and
Aw.
and I called him out. I was like, dude, it's kind of gay. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Damn. Nice. Okay, what
And
happened?
and he was like, I guess I made him nervous because he's an introvert, and a super
Yeah.
weeb,
You scared him.
And so he proceeded to follow me around the house, telling me that it's a story, right? And then
I mean, I'm
telling
sure
me the
that's not
story.
untrue.
He was all
I'm sure
like,
that's
he
not
was like,
untrue.
no, they're normal chicks. It's just that when they get overexcited, I was like, they get a boner, dude. It's not sounding right. I was like, this isn't working, bro.
Goodness gracious.
And so like he's telling me the whole thing, right? So I told this whole story, and I told Red that I will save it and tell everybody. And I was this close to saying it was Red who told everybody. I had Phantom agreeing with me to say it was Red. We were so close.
Well, hey, you kind of did say that when Grizzly came in first, so don't
Right, I
say-
know, but I told you I wouldn't do it forever. I cleared you. It's all good, bro. It's my crazy
Yeah.
ass story. But it was just creepy that he followed me around telling me all that stuff. And then this is where I said I needed to wait for Sweets to get in here because Sweets reads manga, right? Manga? Is that how you say it?
Manga,
Manga,
either
man.
Manga, whatever.
Real-
Okay.
so the
Tomato,
real-
tomato.
so the-
Yeah, I think it's manga. Yeah.
She reads the
manga.
real stuff.
Manga
Like,
is
was it,
the
what'd you call
proper
it?
thing.
Sweets,
Yeah.
chibi or something like that, whatever you call it. Vampire Hunter, whatever. And then, what was the other one? you
Yeah, because they have
mentioned?
better stores than our own American IPs.
I was just happy it
don't
didn't
know.
have chicks
Sweet
with
and
dicks,
taste.
man. Because I read
Taste.
American
Have
comic
a
books, not
few.
Japanese comic books.
I have Gunslinger, I have Death Note, I have Chibi Vampire.
Look, you guys are raising your kids right. If I ever have a daughter, I might have to, I might have to introduce her to your son
Hmm?
down the line.
Nah, I like to keep my
Okay.
line pure. No, I'm just kidding. So what are we gonna
Look, wait, but
How'd you
it might
die,
only be-
Sweets?
it might only be like a quarter black. Yeah, it might only be quarter. It might
Quarter black?
only be a quarter.
just a little bit? Right there,
I
Sweets.
lost my
There's your
gun.
pistol. It's right there. It's right here.
Oh man.
How's it going, Jameson? Really quick before that was a funny story.
Yeah.
You
I got
guys
lots
can
of
go down the line and just tell us what you're playing, and then I'll go through some of the topics, and then I do want to play some Final Fantasy. But yeah, you guys can just tell us what you're playing.
Yeah, I'm in.
Don't go
I'm
in there.
Final
Don't go in
Fantasy
there,
right
babe.
now, trying to tell the story because I couldn't do it before when my old PC was gone. and everything. So, do I get now? While I'm streaming.
I'm grinding Blue Mage.
Like, what level?
Ralph.
level?
Ralph, fucking tentacle porn shit.
39.
That's Fuse's
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I should. I
You know,
should've done
there
that
is a
with you.
really quick way to level it up too.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I think Dollarcore was gonna get me to do that, and then
Oh,
I
is
just.
it the trick
um,
where you
killed
kill
off.
something high level and then real quickly turn Blue Mage?
What are you doing?
No, you can do it as a blue mage, but it's in the Tempest.
No.
Grizzly, what are you up to?
I am finishing the quest line that I did not finish yet.
He's
Oh, you're in
looking.
14 too.
He's looking
Rick,
for the.
you hanging out? Are you playing anything? What are you up to? You haven't been streaming
I'm
as
gonna-
much lately.
Well, I've been working a bunch.
You mean- that's what I
I'm gonna be
figured.
playing some Star Citizen.
He's looking for that manga
Oh, okay.
that I was talking about.
They got you on Star Citizen. Star Citizen's cool.
I've been playing Star Citizen on and off for years, but my buddy just got it, so I've been like grinding away a little bit here and there. But yeah,
What happened
no, I
with
haven't
Dune?
been streaming a whole
I was
lot.
gonna ask you, what about Dune? Are you gonna get back on Dune? They had like an update. That game seems to be dead.
I have not looked too much into Dune recently. Once I kind of got towards the end, the end content was not as fun as I would have liked it to be.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so unless they like got more better end game content that's not all PvP, then
hmm
I'm gonna need something else.
Got you.
So
You
I,
guys, all PvP kills games.
Jace,
Yes, yes, it does. Thank you.
what happened?
Let's see.
Viking,
Alright,
thank
there.
you for the follow, bro.
Oh, Jace is in here. Thorax, what are you up to? He might have walked away. He tends to walk away. Well, we know what Jason Delacour probably do something different. He'll be in a little bit. I don't want to get into too many things.
Why is it still
right
going?
Quick, but
There it goes.
I was gonna mention it because I know Rance is here. I did want to know his take on it. And actually, my pastor mentioned it.
What's that?
Miss Phillips, you know, she got
Oh,
baptized.
Lily. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
you know
but
she already said that she's not gonna quit doing content.
Yeah, so there's no repentance there. I mean, that's all for show.
It's all performative. Yeah.
Well, the interesting
She
part
just
is that
wants to follow the group because all the other chicks are doing it.
She
So
didn't.
what's
She didn't follow what
Okay.
the baptism really meant. Fused.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened? So how does it?
Same as taking a bath. She doesn't give a damn what's in the Bible.
Right. She
she's
probably
just,
sold the water.
Oh, jeez.
Well, what I find interesting is,
Probably.
you know, because we all know that, but my question is, you know, and like I said, my pastor would mention. I think, well, he didn't mention it, but coincidentally, in the sermon, he mentioned he started talking about the difference between a water baptism and a spiritual baptism. Just very
Yeah.
It was like, just so happened. I'm like, this is not a coincidence. Like, I think this man saw this online. He's like, I'm gonna put this into my sermon, and I was really happy he did. But my issue is, and I think some people are, even non-believers are calling it out, where, you know, I think religion in general, Christianity, is like growing online, and people are like learning about it and are either rejecting it or, you know, taking it in. I think a lot more people are, you know, following at least some sort of spiritual guidance, which is good. But I think that more often than not, I think people just assume that people are good. Like, they see a baptism of someone who's famous, and this person, Brian Atlas, who runs whatever podcast, I think he's kind of correct. Where it tends to be a lot of women, they see this stuff, especially if they happen to be kind of famous or they have a lot of following. That's why I didn't like when, you know, Nala Ray went on Michael Knowles' podcast. I mean, Michael Knowles is not a woman, but like all those Daily Wire people, TPUSA, they platform these chicks, and it's a well-known thing, and it actually harms like our culture. Not even like, it doesn't even matter if like you're not Christian or whatever, but our nation is a Christian nation. Like, it was founded by you know, Anglo-Saxon white Christian values. That is what it is. So I think that there's plenty of people who are secular and still respect Christianity, and that's cool. But the problem is that, you know, you've got all these Gen Z people, males and females, who are paying attention to stuff online, and especially the girls. And I try and explain this to people, and I can't talk about this with people who go to church. And I'm just like, I think people are just gullible. They just see this and they're like, oh, they're automatically, you know, like, we all have to accept that there's a chance that they're telling the truth, and then if someone tries to say, well, you know, we probably should, you know, give them some time, and why do they have to make it so public? You don't have to videotape yourself. You don't have to videotape yourself being baptized. And
we posted it on our Facebook, and there were so many people in the comments saying that now we basically have to give her the benefit of the doubt. It was the most disgusting.
Why is that? Why is it like
The
that?
point to
So-
do it publicly is to.
It's all performative.
Is to get right. And she's not trying to get right. She wants to keep doing what she's doing. So
Also,
Exactly.
if I'm not
That's the
mistaken,
point of taking
it I think it says in the Bible, don't let like others try to tell you your beliefs. Essentially, it's like don't listen to those who don't actually follow in your beliefs. Because like they're just gonna lie to you and try to use it to control you.
Exactly.
Okay, so I don't. You guys ready for me to go on my spiel? Because I'll go on it, and
go ahead.
then I'll go quiet. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. I'm disappointed in the pastor that baptized her, for one. Okay, he obviously didn't question her or.
Or I'll pull the video.
Quit going, sweets. Come here.
Wait,
going.
Rance, I have a question. Is it the pastor's responsibility? I mean, if this is a woman who comes into his church, I mean.
Yes, they are. Guys, give me a second. Slow down. Let me answer him. Okay.
Is it the pastor's responsibility?
It's his
to know
flock.
not to baptize her. I'm not saying that I'm saying
it's his responsibility to know that she understands what the baptism is all about.
Yeah, because essentially, when like I got baptized in my early 20s, and it's like you don't just like say, "Hey, I want to get baptized," and then they just do it the next day or something like that. There's a process that you go through when you get baptized, just to be like, "Are you sure about this? This is a big step. This isn't just like
Right.
a simple thing that you're doing. You are
This is something
acknowledging
covenant you're
without a-
doing with God. This is something
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
This is a thing you're doing without a shadow of a doubt in your heart, that you're accepting God into your life, and by doing so, you are taking a step in this direction where you're going to be leading a different life than you were previously
Right.
led.
And my
you're
pastor
washing
and
your
other
flesh.
and my pastor and other pastors that I know would question her, "Are you done doing porn? Are you going to continue sucking dick to make money?" He wouldn't say, "Now, are you going to continue? Are you going to continue showing your balloon knot to the world?"
That scares me. Like if I was a girl,
Okay, so-
I'd be too scared to go back and do it again if Rance was telling me that.
Well, I mean,
Well, to me-
that's why
to
I
me,
don't
by
do
the-
youth services. So, but I tell it straight as it is, and my pastor has complimented me on that. He was like, "There's nothing wrong with being true and faith." Now, I haven't said it as rough as I say it with you guys. I do that because I'm streaming and it gets clicks and people say things and they're like, "Rance is fucking crazy," but they get what I'm saying. Okay, so the pastor would do it with a little more taste and with a little more love, but obviously that pastor did not. Obviously, because if she simply said, "Oh no, I'm still going to do porn and I'm still going to do this stuff," and he's going to be like, "Honey, I don't think Christianity is your thing."
She could lie though, but she could
lie. This is true, but that's not. That will not fall on him.
Okay.
Do you understand? Oh, she lied to me. I have been duped. Okay. Here's another thing. I can't judge what's in her heart. You are not to do that.
Of course, I agree.
I can't say if she's found Christ or not. I pray that she has. Okay. And one person that said when I saw the post of it was saying, "Oh, where's the fruit?" I'm sorry, but the fruit doesn't come immediately. Okay. Baby steps.
You have
Do you-
to prune yourself to grow.
Right, you got to grow. But if she already came out and said she's not going to stop. There is no repentance in this woman. She's going to continue to do it and continue to make money and continue to either spread diseases or tear her body apart. Okay? And I'm going to call her out for it every time. When it comes out, and I'm going to say, no, that baptism was not true. It was fake, it was false, and it was of the devil. Why? Because it had nothing to do with God.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it is Jesus can wash away your sins, but nobody's washing away that body count.
This is true.
Well, that's why I said in the Discord. It's like she still has to live with the consequence because just
Look-
because
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Like,
right.
Let's
You're
just say, let's just say for the argument's sake that she actually was trying to repent. It's like, okay, that's fine, but you still have a history. You have consequences for your actions. Like you gotta live with that.
That's what I
correct, and
think,
that's
though. I
always
think
going to
that
be around.
But it's the way that it's presented. I mean, for example, I mean, and these are just people online. They have a presence. They're connected with powerful people who are relaying this information to tens of millions of women. So I think that what Grizzly just said, a lot of women will believe that it actually does just wash it away, and it's like, there is no something follows with you. I mean, you had like Rhiannon McEnany, who I believe is the sister of Katie Ann McEnany. Like, this is a prominent person who's essentially backing this woman. You have women who are very prominent, who are connected to Donald Trump, who's the president, and they're promoting these people. I mean, you've got these organizations that are platforming these women. They don't platform. I don't see a lot of men platforming former porn stars on their multi-million dollar
Companies?
companies
Anyway,
and stages.
yeah. No,
For
they
whatever
won't.
But you see these women who have done all these things, and it's, you've got. I mean, even then, I can't stand that Erica Kirk has freaking Nicki Minaj up. I'm supposed to clap like this bitch had a song. She has songs called "Stupid Hoe" and all this shit. She's still gonna be doing the same kind of songs and everything. Like, why? Not why, but essentially, what I think is gonna happen is that especially the way that women kind of, they downplay their actions over the course of, especially if they're over the age of like 25. Men seem to understand that there's accountability. Like, you have to earn back a lot of good graces and get trust back from society. Women, it's a snap of the fingers. She can get a husband in 2 months, 3 months. You can still be online, all this stuff. There's you just wash it away, and it actually does a lot of damage to Christianity. For as many pastors who wouldn't do it, it's like there's enough that will do this kind of stuff, and churches will just kind of allow women to just believe that, that's it, it's over, like, I'm good. This is a get out of jail free card. And then there's plenty of men who will just
And that's not going to go away, Fuse. There's always, society's always been like that. It's not any
Well, let me
different.
put it this way. Even the demons believe in Jesus. Just because you acknowledge he existed and he's the Son of God does not mean you're getting
right.
into heaven.
But there's still forgiveness, and there is forgiveness, and
No,
there
there
are
is, yeah.
women that have done terrible things that have asked for forgiveness and received it and repented and the whole 9 yards. Okay, as a Christian, as a Christian, I will not judge them, and I will not continue to talk bad about them if they really repented, if they really showed the fruits and really grew in the Lord. And I've seen women do that. Right? They're not doing drugs anymore. You see what I'm saying? They're not living on the streets anymore. They're not sucking dick for crack anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm coming from? There's people that have lived terrible lives, and that includes women. And so, yes, if they found Christ and it made them better and it helped them and they honestly repented and they fight now against those said things and they show the fruit of it through time, right? Because you're right, they have to deal with their consequences, and they have. Then that's a woman that I can say that's a good Christian moral woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to hold her to the fire.
Yeah, I think that
I know that sounds super simpy, but
no,
that's literally what we're supposed to do. The problem is we have Christians that believe that, it's all love for everything, and no, that's not how it works.
And that's what I'm getting at. Like, I think what it appears to be is the whatever organizations that have some level of political, financial, and organizational power. I mean, Rumble's kind of complicit in it too, with the fucking, they'll feature
titty streamers, OnlyFans
titty
chicks.
streamers, no, but the fucking the gambling shit that Iggy Azalea was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Rumble's
shit was
about-
that shit was OD. That shit was kind of like, they can do what they want, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just using that.
Here's the thing, though, like, Rumble's about money because it's a
Sure.
business, but when it's like something like a church or like an organization that's mostly trying to push political stuff, when it's an organization that's trying to be political, it's like, okay, you're kind of going against your political values, or you're going against your religious values, and it seems like you're doing that for the sake of views and money.
Yeah.
And when you start doing it, is like when you go against your values, it's kind of like, can we trust you?
Yeah, I can deal with Rumble doing what they did with all that. And it's funny because, I mean, you guys remember one of the staff members actually came in my chat and said, yeah, I wasn't really down for all this stuff, which was kind of interesting. But I'm more okay with that because, they're not a Christian company. They're in politics, obviously, but they're about making money. They're a business.
Right.
But, but I mean, you go down the line, almost every single, organization that is pretty clean, in terms of, they're on YouTube, they don't
Sweets
have
follow me.
bans, again, like TPSA, Daily Wire, these kind of organizations. I've noticed that they have this trend of going along with that, and young men are noticing it, I'm telling you, and they're not, they want to go to Christianity, and they see that shit, and they're just, because the amount of shit they dealt with girls. I'm talking about like the 15 to like 25-year-old dudes. They want to go toward Christianity because they see the Andrew Tate stuff and all that stuff, and they want to be like manly, but they don't want to be like fucking all these whores. But then they see that shit. They see Nicki Minaj going on stage with with Erica Kirk, who her husband just died 3 months ago, and they're like, wait, well, would my wife do that and have Nicki Minaj come on stage when my husband 6 months ago said, I don't like Nicki Minaj and I don't think that Nicki Minaj is a good role model for black girls? They see that stuff. They see Nala Ray going on Daily Wire and all these shows. They're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I'm not gonna fucking do this shit. And you're gonna lose millions and millions of young men. Like, it's happening in real time right now. So
Right.
it's a real problem. It's
Right.
a real problem.
Right. And it's been a real problem for a long time, though, Fused. It's been a real problem in the world, and it's been a real problem in churches. And there's not a lot you can do about it. We can talk about it. Us talking about it makes people think and look at it, which is fine. Which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. But I learned a long time ago I'm not going to sit and fret on it, and I'm going to do exactly what Fatal's talking about, simple solution. Stop listening to the world and read the Word of God. But not everybody is religious or Christian or into God like that, and I understand that. But here's a fair warning. You keep looking into the world, it's going to look back at you. I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah.
The abyss, and there is no greater abyss than Lily Phillips's nasty, rotten snatch.
That rusty brown eye, boy.
Boy.
Because everything like that, Christianity is against. Correct. Christianity is against it. And yes, there are evil people that say they're pastors and preachers that push diabolical things that have nothing to do with what the Word of God said. Yes, there are people who do that. That would be the pastor who baptized her. That's how I look at it. That's a church I would not go to.
Rance, just like there are grifters in influencer culture, there's grifters in the church. There's grifters who become
for sure.
members of the church for the wrong reasons.
For
you
sure.
have these churches here in Atlanta. I know Agus has probably seen it when he came to DreamHack. There's that one church you pass by that has that sign that's like, in this church, and it's like trans rights or human rights. Blah. It says like all
that's
this
normal. That's par for the course up north in New York and New Jersey. That was like a normal church.
That's correct,
like
Fatal.
I was used to it.
Fatal.
That wasn't even weird for me.
I'm not saying I'm agreeing with Erica Kirk, but Fatal's absolutely right. She no longer has a tie to Charlie Kirk anymore. Biblically.
I don't know. I don't.
It's until death do you part. Well, that's happened. So
I don't agree with that. I can tell you why. You go ahead.
No, that's it. I mean, there's no more that's said other than what the scripture says, and that's it.
I don't agree with that. I mean, look, she can get remarried, and I have no problem with that. But is she not honoring her dead husband? No, probably not. But again, like I said, another bad woman. Is that astonishing? It's not even. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad woman. I'm saying it's because there's bad men. But I'm saying that this is another individual who's now taking control of a company that was built up by her dead husband. She's getting this company, and certain organizations somehow are getting their hands involved in TPUSA. These organizations are extraordinarily powerful, and I know we're not supposed to look within the world, but at some point, especially if you have children and they're going to grow up in the mid 2030s, they're going to be 20, 30 years old. These companies are going to shape a lot of things that we experience and our children experience.
They might be like Nal and Haley. They might be an apple that falls far from the tree. Look at Nikki and look at her son. Her son is like based as hell, and Nikki's a fucking neocon. Right. So I mean, you don't know, man. It's taking a whole other direction when they get older.
I see it where a young man is looking for I want to be a dutiful husband and provide and protect and whatever. But then you see the one woman who is preaching. Well, she says she's preaching the gospel. She married this man who built this amazing platform and company, was murdered live. We all saw this man's neck explode on in 4K. Ooh, and she gets to take this whole company and move it in this direction. A lot of people don't like where she's moving it, and a lot of men who, not even the young men I'm talking about, a lot of the men who have been divorced have lost a lot of their shit. My brother worked as a divorce lawyer for 2-3 years. He told me all kinds of horror stories. dudes are losing more than half their shit. They can't see their kids. So young dudes are seeing all that like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing it.
Okay, but let's be fair here. It's not just Erica, all right? It is also Charlie himself, because you know what? The man died, and you know it's a tragic thing that had happened. But let's be real. It's not like we agree with Charlie Kirk when he was here about some of the shit that he was also saying in regards to that. Remember we had a conversation right here on the game on the Game and Rant about how he had this thing about how a man should basically have no hobbies and no peace other than to basically overtly slave for his wife.
Slave for his wife, and look what his wife is doing.
Yeah, and look where it got him. I guess it's you know sort of it's a lesson.
And no
to be
matter what
learned
you
in
feel
that.
about that, exactly what Jason's saying, dudes are looking at right now and like they're like, no, I'm not fucking doing that shit, because I'm not gonna get into a situation 10 years from now. This woman doesn't want to be with me anymore. I'm gonna lose more than half my shit, not be able to see my kids. That's what I'm telling you. This is what dudes are gonna do. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna comply. They're not either. They're not gonna date women. They're gonna try to make money and just be complete loners, or they're just gonna go and be heathens, try and have sex with all these women. And I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen, because this is what is projected in our society from that angle. I mean, we're not even talking about what the leftists do to these young guys. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean,
They're training them up. So forget about the guys on the left. I mean, look, I hope for the best for them. I'm saying for the guys that actually have a chance to be, part of society and, be a little conservative and be a little bit more, be a asset to society. These guys are gonna get completely blackpilled for the rest of their life because they're seeing this over and over and over and over again. Not to mention, I mean, think about all the dudes that they dealt with. What they saw their fathers and their mothers go through, a lot of divorce, a lot of family issues, on top of everything you're seeing. So I don't know. I'm talking a lot, but go ahead. And you got a woman running, and you got this you got a woman running Nintendo of America, by the way.
Oh, that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she'll be alright.
No, I don't trust her.
Maybe she'll be alright.
I don't trust Nintendo right
Hey, it's better than having two.
I don't trust it. There's a trend.
That's
Better than
very,
having two women running
very bad. But
Arts right now.
this isn't anything new, Fused.
I know.
It's been going on for a very long time, and the only thing you can do is you need to be that light. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, and the thing, and Rance can attest to this too. It's like, I mean, nobody knows the future. You could make a decision now that might not be a great decision 2-3 years later. I mean, we've talked about like Steven Crowder and his marriage sort of fell apart, and he thought he married correctly, right? But you do have to be very, very, if you're going to take that plunge, you have to be like absolutely so selective, so ready, like, believe me, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy. There's a reason why I've been dating the same woman for 10 years. I'm still not married. All right. And it's because of the fact that there is that apprehension. There is that fear in the back of your head. Oh, do I trust her completely, or is she going to flip one day out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying?
Get up here, sweets.
Because I'm broke, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean? No, I didn't hear what she said.
I told.
Yeah.
A lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and that's the thing is, I want to make sure, and that's just for me. Like for me as a person personally, it's like, I mean, I can probably, pop the question if she says yes, but I want to make sure that I've got everything set up so that there's less trouble in front of us when that happens.
And you got to put wait a minute, in your mom's name. You got to put all your shit in your mom's name. You got to do this,
listen,
and that.
Listen, guys. Jace, you do not have to get married through the state, my guy.
Yeah, obviously.
If you want to go do it, go get a real covenant marriage.
Yeah, obviously.
And then get a prenup.
But depending on the state that you lived in, you still have like common law.
Yeah,
there you go.
Get a prenup, whatever. That's fine.
Prenups can be broken.
They can be, not as easily, and especially if you didn't get a state marriage. In common law, I've seen men get tore up just through common law.
Look, let me tell you, Rance, my biggest mistake is that I was not born Somali with a cashew-shaped head, and
you and me both, bro. I didn't run any daycares. It's just.
Well, now it's too late. Now the cat's out of the bag.
The cat's out of the bag. We
I don't
gotta
know.
figure out what's the next frontier.
I don't know.
Nursing homes.
Is it Somali amusement parks? Somali something?
Well,
I don't know.
I already had like fraud for nursing homes technically. So,
But here's another thing, Jace. You're never going to be ready.
I mean, we could go to California and we could start a homeless center.
There you go.
Go ahead, Rance.
I don't know. That's the old Griff. That was
I just told Jace he's never going to be ready. You're never going to be ready for children. You're never going to be ready for marriage. You're just not going to be ready.
Yeah, that's true.
You can
That's
prep
true.
all you want. You can prepare, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but there are trials and tribulations in life, and it's going to happen. You just need to pick that person that's willing to go through those trials and tribulations with you.
Absolutely.
And that's where you just need to use. This is where I try to tell young men: quit thinking with your dick, all right, and think with your head. Know what you want before you go looking for a woman. And when you know what you want for life, go find a woman that's going to help you accomplish that.
That's true.
That's it. And they're like, oh, man, that sounds easy. It's not, bro. You're going to have to look.
And it's hard work and dedication.
Right. And it's not easy. It's fucking hard, but nothing in a man's life is easy.
Absolutely. Preaching on the
So
choir
guess
without-
what? I'm going to tell you what everybody else told me. Man the fuck up.
Is it again? Wait, lean into that again.
What?
Lean into that again.
Man
Lean
the
into that
fuck
again?
up.
There you go. Yep. There you go. That's all you can do. I mean, he's right. He's right. Rance is 100% right. I mean, I had that like called him like moment in my mind. I was in my apartment. You know, I thought I was good. You know, working, had my college job, whatever. You know, seeing my friends. Oh, my friends are getting married here and there, having a good time. You know, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Something don't feel right. You know, something doesn't. I was just doing the bare minimum of what it's like called to do as like a male. Like I wasn't really thinking for myself and thinking like what my values and what I actually wanted. Then when I realized that, I'm like, oh shit, like I can't be like I can't just be going down this road of just you know it's funny, you know, I mean I hate to speak more spiritually or whatever, like living through the flesh. It's like once I realized, I was like, oh shit, that's a real thing. I was like, but that's what society kind of rolls you down the hill like with, and then you kind of realize, oh shit, like okay, I'm living through my flesh. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Like, that shouldn't be my default, you know. But it took a while for you. It takes a while.
That's when
it takes a while.
you have to be spiritual baptized so you
There
can
you
get
go.
your spiritual growth.
Here's the thing about it, though. I guess it's you know you got to look at it as counting your blessings because you realize that before something bad happened. If you get out of that phase of your life without a child that you know basically had with a woman you didn't want to have kids with or an STD, then you're probably doing pretty well.
Yep. That's what I realized. I was like, fuck, I can't be doing this shit. Yep. I feel lucky. Yep.
You and me
But,
both, Hughes.
Yeah. Raykin's in there too. Yep, doing his thing, doing the right thing, you know.
Yep.
And shout out to you guys who are happy in your relationships, and you know, we'll all be on a good place, I think.
Well, let's get this door open.
You know, so.
I'll try, sir.
What was the other thing? Oh,
I got lucky. I got me one of them Call of Duty bitches. You know what I'm saying?
You got as lucky as like you basically threw yourself in a black hole and didn't die somehow. That's how like, you finding sweets in the damn Call of Duty lobby.
Black holes.
I'm getting my Wondrous Tales, and Piggy Boy goes, "That bitch Chloe." You know she screwed him out of a Wondrous Tales or two before.
There we go. Here, I'm gonna share this. You guys got to see this. You know.
Oh, what am I looking at? Hold on, man. What am I?
No homo.
God, Fuse, you and your dick pics, dude. Stop it.
What the fuck am I looking at?
You see one black cock, you seen them all.
Oh no, I can't watch that shit again.
Happy New Year, guys.
Again?
No. I already watched that last week.
My man Scott Van Pelt, he got canceled in real time. I love Scott Van Pelt. So the whole thing around this is that so SportsCenter, if you guys don't know, you know it's on ESPN. Scott Van Pelt's a famous sports broadcaster. I've been watching for years.
Yeah.
And he went viral because he had a normal reaction. I mean, unfortunately, he was live on the air in 2026. If this happened in 2006, no one would have gave a shit. They'd be like, yeah, that's a dude. But because it's 2026, you know, you have a tip. You know, this is New York. I've never been to the ball drop.
Yeah.
But obviously, they usually show people kissing and making out.
Tastes to me like a steak. Like they took a steak that was. Oops, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We're in
yeah,
trouble,
so they're showing, normal, just making out sesh, and then it's funny too, cause some dude actually bet 300K that they would show a gay couple.
Oh, I
make
saw
it out.
that. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that guy was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, he won too." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
I was like, I should have made that fucking bet. I should have made that damn bet.
My worst problem with it is that
he knows, he knows in his face. He's like, "Fuck,
Sweets.
why did I react like that?" He knows.
Oh, hold on a minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Sweets.
Yeah.
I can't get back to the
Sorry about
game,
that, guys.
honey. I gotta task manager and end the game and restart it
Why?
because I can't get back to it. People can see it on the stream. They're watching me play it, but I can't pull it up. I can no longer.
Oh, well, I'm killing things.
Hold on, like it's letting me reopen it through, but it's not showing up. Let's see here. An error occurred. We're launching this game.
Well, I was gonna say that, the funniest thing about this is that we sit there and people try to convince us that woke is dead, and this is still going on.
Yeah, it's not.
If woke were dead, they wouldn't be showing that on TV to begin with, and secondly, there wouldn't be people trying to cancel this man for his reaction. Because they still tried to, even though he sort of caught himself and was like, wait a minute, like you see him sort of realize, shit.
The game broke on me, guys.
He starts to react, and then he sort of changes the way that he reacts, like sort of mid-go, because he knows what's going to happen. And it still wasn't good enough, because that's what it is at the end of the day. They still saw the disgust. You can't hide it. You know what I mean? And they're still going at him.
But Jace, we're all supposed to just be, Brokeback Mountain,
No, let me tell you something. That just looks like a plate full of maggots to me, which, by the way, is scientifically what that is. They say that the equivalent of seeing two men kiss is like seeing, maggots all over a body for a straight man.
It's because you're a homophobe.
Like, I feel that disgusting.
It's because you're a homophobe.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. Look, I'll say it. I'm a homophobe.
That is the correct reaction. Yes, it is.
I'm an everything phobe.
Right? I'm a ghetto phobe.
Especially after they made all that damn money. All right.
That black fatigue. Hold on a minute.
Wait, but yet it's not disgusting when the straight people did it.
Well, yeah,
because it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, so that was funny. I mean, more. I mean, again, just more examples of where our culture has gone, and everyone's like,
"Yeah, I've seen it cascade. I know what you're talking about."
I mean, again, pop culture and everything is still extraordinarily on the left. These production companies and all this stuff, they still want to push these things.
That's why I don't. That's why I've never stopped reading the articles and calling that shit out. Like I've been reading movie culture articles. I do it all the time before the start of my stream. I read 2 articles, and it's usually some kind of cultural thing, and it's me just calling out all the gay shit. I'm like, the woke shit's not gone. I mean, look at Stranger Things. They absolutely ruined that fucking show.
45 minutes of that kid coming out, and it was
that had absolutely nothing to do with the story. Nothing to do with killing a bad guy. Not a damn thing.
Yep.
And yet the 2 writers of the fucking show, or the 2 producers, or whatever the fuck those fuckheads fucking names are, I don't even remember. But they were going in trying to defend it. Oh, it's very important to the show. No, it's not, you fuck nut. It's absolutely not.
If you just like saw how Will reacted throughout the entire show, it's kind of hinted and implied he's probably gay. You didn't need a whole 5 to 6 minutes of him coming out the closet, and then
everybody knew he was gay now when that thing basically made him suck it off like a few seasons ago.
Yep.
I don't know how they had. I figured I watched the first 3 seasons extensively. It was pretty obvious that he was gay. Like that, it wasn't.
Yeah.
They made it very clear, and it was fine.
Wait a minute. Wait. Damn it. Wait. It's the fucking 80s, okay? That kid they would have been like, I don't want AIDS.
No, that's exactly what
I don't want AIDS. That's exactly what it is, okay?
Statistically, would have called him a slur.
Pretty much.
There's an AI video.
They'd have been like, you fucking faggot. Don't touch me.
Like what that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the AI video. That video was great.
Pretty much everyone said it to him in that video. That was like the all.
I'm over here throwing a fat boy tantrum, guys. Let me talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
we
you're
go.
good, bro. Go. Go,
Are we
go, go.
still-
Is
John
playing?
was telling me that
I'm trying to
they
make it
had,
work.
Like, I guess a scene at the end, like the end of everything, where like you see Will go to a bar and there's like a guy like sits in the seat next to him, like implying that he's gonna get it on with this dude or something. And I told John, you need to redo the ending so that it cuts to a scene and have the AI do it that Will's in a hospital bed dying of full blown AIDS.
Yeah.
The best part
That's
too.
what you should do as a clip.
The best part too is that so people have been going back and looking at the Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all time, and they just go. You go back to a show like The Sopranos where there was
Hey, good to see you,
homophobic
Vocal.
shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Here we go. Like look at this. Look at this.
They
Bro,
killed one of their
scene,
guys for being gay on The Sopranos.
Who's seen The Sopranos?
I have. I've seen every episode.
Is me and Jace the only ones? You got this show is I mean it's life changing.
You know what it is? It's a fucking Jersey thing. That's what it is.
Okay, a scene like this on television. I don't care if that's HBO. The psychiatrist says, "How do you feel about homosexuality?" The main character says, "I find it disgusting." That was 1999, 2000.
Dude,
I like this man.
he had Vito killed for being a faggot.
He did. A fagul.
Come on, guys.
Come on, come on. I got my little bit of
I've
Italian
probably
in me, a
been kicked off
fagul.
of YouTube already.
There you go.
It's a Jersey thing. You already know. You already know. Financial.
Oops. Yeah.
Men kissing men, holding hands in the street.
I gotta.
Remember, there was also that same arc about like.
Hey, he said this in 2000. Every fucking
was a-
TV show now, they rub your nose in it.
Remember, they had an arc, Aegis, about Vito's son potentially like acting like a trans crossdresser. Remember, he says you look like a cross-dressing Puerto Rican. What's
So
wrong
do
with
y'all
you?
do y'all remember in the 90s, those of you that aren't super young, in the 90s everybody used to complain because they had too much Christian stuff in shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I remember them complaining about it all the time. Oh, quit shoving God down our throat all the time. It's completely flipped now. See, we removed God from these things, and all of a sudden now you got dudes kissing on the camera at the fucking thing. You got every fucking
the other extreme.
every fucking TV show that comes out, some kid's got to come out because some pedophile's running the fucking show. It's ridiculous. And
You guys see the dude who shot at JD Vance's
ruining
house?
the
yeah.
80s.
Try to break in, right?
Yeah,
With the hammer. I've heard mixed
I'm
things.
pissed about that, and I'm pissed about it because how dare this motherfucker gonna take my girlfriend's fucking name?
Didn't he just smash the windows in? He didn't even shoot.
Eric Carmen, look at
You're gonna take
No,
my
see, I'm
girlfriend's name.
transgender.
Transgender.
You know the cherry on top too.
I
is that
can't
his
play
parents,
sweets.
His parents donated to the Democrats and gave Kamala Harris money for her
Um,
presidential run.
Go to my
Yeah,
channel,
of
love.
course
Oh, yeah.
they fucking did.
We'll be back,
So-
guys.
No surprise at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Piggy boy. Yeah, a trans.
Sorry, chat. I'm having a really, really hard time. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
I'm having a really hard time, baby. Like, it is not letting me. All because I went to go and fix something on another screen. It's still saying that the game's running and it's not.
I don't know. So I guess we're not playing then.
I want to. I'm trying to make it work. Just give me a second. I hate when you say
Okay.
things like that. Like, you don't want to play with me. It's
I
like,
mean,
it's not
It's okay
working.
if you don't. I just need.
I'm trying to make it work. I did
I
force
can
stop
always go
it,
to the
Fatal.
store and get milk like I need to.
I fucking force stopped it. How? What are you gonna go get milk with?
I don't know. I'll find like dollars in cash somewhere.
Mm-hmm. We ain't got the new cards in yet.
I know.
Yeah, I force stopped it, Fatal. But every time I go to restart the game, it says that it's running. Steam is telling me it's running. So I force stopped Steam and then re-logged into it, and it's still telling me Halo's running.
You don't have cash on you?
I got $1.
Well, I'm sure I can find a couple more dollars and change somewhere. Since we don't have our card.
Well, hopefully the cards will come in soon. It's kind of ridiculous that they haven't come in yet. Why is my calculator running? I can't restart the computer, bro. I'm gonna lose the stream. And we're cooking. You know what I'm saying? We're cooking. All right, let's end this. All right, let's bring this over here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go to the library. What is going on here? Can we stop it? Force stop this. Confirm.
The calculator is running for fatal.
It is running, and in task it said it was working, and I couldn't figure out why. It's stopping the game on Steam. Hopefully it does it. This sucker is broken.
Well, let's
Leave it
just
to
do the rant and raid.
leave it to fucking Halo to act up.
Like you're talking anyways.
What secular of religion was that lady baptized in? I have no clue, Thorax. No
It kind
clue.
of looked like a Catholic church.
Was it Catholic? I don't know. It might have been a
That's
priest.
what it looked like because of what the gown she was wearing. Usually, don't they wear like a white robe when they're baptized?
Oh, well, there you go. Fatal told you. Fatal said it's Catholic.
I wouldn't known. That's just what I perceived throughout the years. With the Hispanic culture, that they wore the white gown or white clothing, and then got baptized.
This sucker
I don't know
is
what it
not
signifies, if
closing.
it has any signification.
Catholics, in my opinion, is fake. I just see. I don't say all that because they are followers of Christ. They do believe that Jesus is the Son of God and died
They just have
and
a
came
weird
back 3
teaching
days
about it.
later. We had white when we had white when I got baptized as Baptist.
As
Right.
Baptist.
I seen Baptists do that too. But I mean, I'm guessing it was Catholic. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Fatal. I don't know what that in that task. In that task.
I say they don't understand the teaching. I mean, how I've seen Catholics do it is you have somebody reading the book to you versus somebody telling you to get your information from the book yourself.
Oh, please tell me that ended it.
That's how I
don't understand how the game just because I clicked on another fucking screen, the game completely disappeared. Is it that fucking thing? In that bitch too. He's like, Thorax knows the religion I grew up in was very strict on their teachings. Yeah, mine was too. You should join us when Pudge and I on Wednesday nights when we do Back Porch Theology. It looks like it fixed, love.
did it.
Yeah, it looks like I got it that time. Let me see if it'll go. Let me see if it'll launch. There it goes. We were not allowed to celebrate Christmas because it was a pagan holiday. It's actually not a pagan holiday. I'll send you some stuff on that. Thorax. If you put !Discord in my chat, if you put exclamation Discord in my chat, Thorax, it'll send you to my Discord, and I will give you the information and the backing on it. But you're right. There were families who did believe that it was a pagan holiday. Yes, I knew families like that too that wouldn't celebrate Christmas because they believe it was pagan.
You Ralph.
I'm pretty well out of the loop on churches anymore. I haven't been in 20 years. You should find a good one, Ralph, and get into it because the community is very important, my guy. And Sweets and I are working on that as well, and it's not easy.
Especially in this new area where we don't know nobody. It's so weird.
I'm going to send you an invite again, love.
Okay.
Oh, I got to wait. Please don't do what y'all did last time. Okay, it's still there. I'm going to go back to the guys, okay?
Okay.
Instead it was, oh, I'm going to blame you, I'm going to blame you, I'm going to blame you, I'm going to blame you. And it's done nothing. And they're going to continue this throughout 2026, going into a midterm election. We are going to lose, and then Trump is going to be impeached because everybody is all fucked up. And that's how we get President Gavin Newsom, despite the fact the man
fucking Jace is still going on this shit. What's up, bro? I'm back.
It's Jace. What did you expect?
I expect a lot from him. He disappoints every day. I'm just kidding. I love you, Jace.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sweets. It didn't save any of my stuff.
He's
I agree,
mean,
Tilton.
I hate to say
suck. That's the
they
problem.
suck, but unfortunately, you know that he stands out from the rest of his party. That's the fucking problem. And you know, it's funny.
Yeah, you know why? The rest of his party didn't set California on fire.
I know, but people don't care about that. And you know what's crazy is that that one Clavicula guy who got popular, he went on Michael Knowles' show and went viral for, you know, he supports Trump, but you know, it's funny. You know, going back to because I think I have the thumb. I understand how young guys think, and sometimes I think I still can kind of dip my toe back in that, thinking like I was 19, 20, and even now I think that kids today are much more based. They want to have a family much faster than like maybe like we kind of came up, except for like Phantom. He's wise beyond his years, but a lot of us kind of came up in like the mid 90s, you know, either as kids or as teenagers, all the way through the 2000s. Like all of us remember the 2000s as like young adults or like teenagers. I will say these Gen Z kind of like alpha kids, the ones who are like they have a little bit more I don't know how to they have an attitude. They have like a.
I believe the kids call it Riz, Agus.
It's something. We were very immature. I'm talking mostly about the young men, but it's funny. The dude, you know, he's very well spoken for a 19-year-old. I disagree with him, but I think it kind of signals where a lot of the young people are going to be. There's going to be a lot of young people who voted for Trump, who will not vote for JD Vance. They like, and you know what it is too. Trump, he didn't get elected. He got elected in 2016 because he had very, very, very good policies, and because he was a status symbol and he had clout. And in 2020, 2025, same thing, or 2024, same thing. JD Vance is non-charismatic. He's fat, and you know, and I have nothing against his family, but you know, he's married to an Indian woman. And who's not, you know, the culture isn't reflective of the United States as a whole. Young dudes who voted for Trump in 2024 will not vote for this man, and and some of them would rather vote for Gavin Newsom because he's a Chad, and because I think JD Vance can win in the sense of he's young and he can go toe to toe with Gavin Newsom when it comes to young people want to buy a house, young people want to have a family and all that stuff.
He's a better debater than Newsom.
I'll have to see. I did see Newsom debate. What's his name?
DeSantis, and he was a freaking
DeSantis.
idiot.
And
Look, the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Newsom
Look,
is good at
listen.
everything is covering the fact that he's an absolute piece of shit.
Look,
If- if-
Ma'am
if it
Donnie
was
beat
like
him, okay?
60-40,
Ma'am Donnie beat
60-40.
him.
Yeah.
Look, 60-40. I think Gavin Newsom destroys JD. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think. I don't
really
think so.
Easy.
I don't think so.
I don't think
because
that at all.
I think that you're completely wrong in your assessment that nobody cares. People have watched California destroy itself in real time. People have noticed that people from California, overwhelmingly since Newsom became governor, moved to other places and then turned those places into shit. So I don't really think Gavin Newsom has much of a chance in hell, because I think that this man is universally far more despised than you think. He is only popular in California, and the only reason he's popular in California is because he controls enough of California that he can get himself reelected in a recall election when the chances of winning that are like 0.9% when you're the one on the hook. But if you control the votes, which he did, then you look, Larry Elder would have been the governor right now if it weren't for all the voter fraud in that fuck. By the way, once you get voter ID in this country, if Trump manages to get it, which he's pushing Congress to do, Gavin Newsom goes bye-bye immediately. He's not even popular in California. It's just that he's presented that way because of the fact that there's enough fraud. Look, you can put your name as fucking Grimace on a ballot in California and vote for this fucking piece of. You know what? I want to say a bunch of things, but some of y'all are on fucking YouTube.
But, you know, what,
No, say it, bro. I ain't worried about it.
Have
Say
you
it.
seen the interview with
Say
like
it.
Nancy
I think you
Pelosi
underestimate
about
the
the bottle
stupidity
of
of people.
water?
Listen, YouTube
Yeah.
needs to
Well,
hear
it's
it
true,
too. Okay,
Yeah.
Can
it's
you
fine.
elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Talk to me like I'm five.
Mark my
Nancy
words. Mark my
Pelosi-
words. I think Newsom does. Newsom will beat Vance in 2028. That's
He won't.
He would. People won't. Young people will not come out because the thing that Jason's talking about. Yes, they know that California is shit and people leave California. But guess what? All these people who are going to be voters 18 to 45 in 2028. So in 2020, a 40-year-old was 32. And they still don't have a house.
If people are that dumb, people will vote for JD Vance because he's a meme. Like, that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
There are some
He's
people that
infinitely
will
got
do
more
that.
charisma than Gavin Newsom, who tries to be funny and fails. At least when JD Vance hits a joke, at least it fucking lands. Gavin Newsom can't say that. Gavin Newsom has that Colbert, am I right, dancing vaccine humor that makes him an insufferable fucking dick. You know what? I wish Gavin Newsom were in my face. I would tell him he's a fuck. I would tell him he's a bundle of sticks to his face.
There you go. Fatal.
Yeah.
Who votes more, men or women?
Men.
No,
No,
Women.
Women vote more than women vote more. And
I forgot, unfortunately,
yeah.
the 19th Amendment fucking exists.
Yeah, that's what we're working against. And if you, I guarantee you, the young vote that Trump got, I guarantee you, it'll drop at least 10%. And you're gonna get a lot of women voting for Gavin Newsom. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, he's gonna win.
Women are going to vote for Gavin Newsom no matter what. That's besides the point. I think it depends on how.
They didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris. She was a bitch.
Well,
they didn't want to vote for her. They'll vote for Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, it depends on like it depends on like what happens with like the Minnesota fraud. If that gets eliminated, it depends on how this stuff with Maduro goes down. If all this benefits America in a positive way, I can see. I don't see Gavin Newsom winning. But
I don't see him winning at all.
If things don't go well with like getting rid of the Minnesota fraud, if things don't go well with like this whole thing with Venezuela, if it ends up in a war or something that that we have to deal with, then I can see it going to Gavin Newsom.
Yeah,
go ahead,
that
Grizzly.
makes sense.
Grizzly, you want to say something?
No, there's no freaking way he's gonna win. No one likes the freaking dude. Like, the biggest thing you have to worry about.
No, I'm with Hughes on this. That women will vote for him just because he's charming. They will absolutely vote for him. Young men that are vain like Covicular will absolutely vote for him.
Then they'll vote for him.
we
and
just
a lot of young conservative men will stay at home.
Well, we just need to. We just need to convince.
Everyone take
we
the
need
black
to
pill and eat
convince
the
them.
bullet then, because life won't get any better. I mean, throw the towel in.
Dark Side in the chat says he thinks Democrats will just win from cheating, and the only reason
There's cheating.
He's saying that the only reason that Harris didn't win is the apparatus wasn't in place yet.
You just need to convince everybody that Gavin Newsom is Harris with a dick. That's it.
Good luck. But okay, I'm saying, so again, I want to provide a solution. The solution is you need a different. I mean, it's not going to happen. You need someone else. That's not JD Vance.
The American people.
You need a different candidate. There are other people. There are other candidates that you can have besides JD Vance. All I'm saying.
They do have a bad memory. Americans do. I know.
I'm telling
That
you.
being said, I mean, if the choice is JD Vance or Gavin Newsom, are you going to vote Gavin Newsom?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are looking at it like if it's a choice between one or the other, and that's where you're at. I mean, you got to look at it that way. A lot
I
of people,
mean,
I think are
he is a handsome man. I might vote for him.
Fatal. Gavin Newsom versus JD Vance in Pennsylvania. Who's gonna win? Gavin Newsom versus JD Vance in Georgia. Gavin Newsom wins. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong.
You're wrong.
I think JD Vance appeals more to the average Georgia voter than California Gavin. I mean, again, because you got to remember that Georgia is not Atlanta. All right, and
I think JD Vance definitely appeals to like the blue collar.
To fraud almost 300,000 votes just for Biden to fucking win. I mean, you know, which, by the way, the worst thing happening is that we found that out and did fuck all with it, because that means that Warnock and the Ossoff Senate seats are illegitimate right fucking now.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. James has a point on that. You know what's actually going to cause us to lose midterms and 28? It's not Vance versus Hunt over here. It's the fact that Republicans don't do anything. Do something. Because I'm actually at the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm done voting. I'll just sit down. I will grab a glass of whiskey, and I'll just watch the country burn. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, that's the point.
And that's why Newsom will win.
I want Trump to have the same zeal for Venezuela, for Minnesota that he did for Venezuela. I want to see people perp walk out of there like.
Well, that's what I'm. That's what I'm hoping for this next week or so, because like with all of the DHS and the.
Oh yeah, I'm not listening. What's going on with that, Rakin?
So DHS and ICE are now like 2,000 of I don't know of which, but they're all in Minnesota right now. They're all there's a whole scandal of like the Hilton wouldn't let them stay there, but it was just that the people working at that Hilton wouldn't let them stay there, not Hilton itself. Right now, I don't know what's going to go on further, but I know there's major investigations going on.
Okay.
So I'm hoping something happens.
I will say that what JD Vance does have in his favor is that he is from Ohio. Ohio is an important state, so he should win Ohio. That is good.
Well,
that is very good.
Here's the problem with that, Aegis, and this is my concern, is I think what happens in the election depends on how Ohio goes, which is up, this year. And you've got right now a very challenging primary in Vivek Ramaswamy, who's an H-1B tard, against Casey Putsch, who, I think is a better, candidate overall. But we'll see what happens. I mean, this
is my only worry with JD Vance is the fact that they're like him and Vivek are good friends, and like I'm not a big fan of Vivek, which is what has me worried about.
Why is his son named Vivek when he's the father and he's a white guy?
Well, I mean, here's the problem though. I don't think that and to what Rakin said, I think that if JD Vance endorses Vivek Ramaswamy, he's screwed, because if he endorses Vivek and Vivek loses, because I don't think Vivek can win the state of Ohio. I don't think he can win the state of Ohio without America First, and he doesn't have that because he's already said too many Democrat talking points out loud that people are very upset about. That being said, if Ohio goes blue, that's it. JD Vance is done in 28 because he's going to need to win Ohio, and now he's lost his home state to the Democrats, who will fraud the shit out of Ohio once they take control of it. I mean, they will make what Minnesota is right now look like a drop in the fucking bucket. All right.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. I think Putsch is a better, more palatable candidate for the working Ohio man. And Vivek is just some asshole. He's a Democrat in a Republican skin suit, who's basically shed popularity since Trump was inaugurated, because he basically didn't want to admit that maybe calling Americans stupid was a bad look.
Yeah, he still doesn't
cover that. Fatal in the chat as well.
And let me ask you something. It's just something to think about. So if JD Vance married a black woman and one of his sons' name was
Jamal.
was Jamal, how would that make you guys feel?
I mean,
Like it's
I wouldn't think
whatever.
about
If
it at
they
all.
if his wife wanted to name him Jamal, his wife wanted to name him Jamal.
It's weird. It's weird.
I don't think about it at all because Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has the same exact issue. He has black sons, I believe.
Well, it's not the matter of the black sons. It's like you're the head of the household. It's like your culture. Like, you just name them like a normal name.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's kind of like one of those things. It's
Notice
just
that. People notice. People. I'm not saying it would affect me, my vote, but people notice that stuff, and people, it does shape their views on, especially now with all the stuff going, especially in Europe, where people are like, look.
Nalin Haley is a half and half Jeet, and he's based as a motherfucker.
I am based.
I mean,
Thank
you
you.
got Kamala. I mean, all these people are faking their nationalities, and Kamala Harris saying she's black. It's like, no, you're fucking not. You're Jamaican. Jamaicans are fucking UK. Like all the so people. I think right now there's this whole America First kind of thing, and you know we're kind of losing our identity as Americans, and we had it good in the 2000s, but people are starting to question things like that. You know, if you like, I think most people. There are people, you know, I mean, even Rance made the joke. It's like, oh, you know, I want the pure, you know, you know, he made it, it was a joke. It was funny. I don't mind. It's a funny joke. But within that joke, there is a growing sentiment of like people thinking about their identity in many different facets, whether if it makes us uncomfortable or not, people are thinking about it. So and I think just plainly, is there anything wrong with J.D. Vance marrying an Indian woman? Absolutely not. I think his wife is a very nice woman. She's a good-looking woman. You know, they have 3 great kids. I wish the best for them. But I think in the time period we're in, they're looking at J.D. Vance, and they're looking at his wife. And I think especially white voters are looking at the last 30 years of being told that they don't have a culture, white people being told that, you know, that they're fucking useless, white men aren't getting jobs, they're getting jobs over all these other people. People not like us, who are a little bit more, who are a little more sane and just can like compartmentalize this and say this shit's fucked up, but then we still move on with our lives. There's a lot of people who are very frustrated. So they see a guy like JD Vance is like, why the fuck are you naming your fucking kid Vivek? Like, you know, people have been, you know, battered, you know, like, you know, symbolically over the last 30, 40 years when it comes to, you know, if you're a certain group of people. And I think that's a thing. I think that is a thing. And look at, and I hate to say it because we had it good in the 2000s. People didn't give a shit. That's why we voted for Obama. That's why people voted for Obama. Our country voted for Obama. We didn't give a fuck. It clearly showed that America was better in 2008. Yeah, we voted for the wrong person, but they voted for Obama because we didn't give a shit that he was Hawaiian or wherever the fuck he was from, you know? But things have changed for the worse, basically. You know, people are looking at this shit.
Zuzu, I'm sure we'll talk about that topic in a little bit. Aegis, there's a first time for everything, and I think that's the first time I've been called sane by anybody. And shout out Dark Side, who's saying, my city in Alabama is being flooded by liberals, and our red mayor is trying to bend over spread for the liberal terrorist tards. Yeah, and you know, that's funny, though, that it goes to what you're saying.
I'm doing good, Sprunky.
That, you know, we don't have a strong, you know, right wing in power, and that's going to look bad on us because, you know, they need to get a little stronger, they need to get tougher, and they need to do it quickly because we're right in the heart of the midterms.
And they need to talk about the uncomfortable issues.
Yeah. Yes, and by the way, even with this Waltz thing, right? This Waltz thing that you're playing right now. Waltz said, by the way, over my dead body, are you going to take me out of my seat, right? He also resigned, right? Well, that resignation is an admission that he knew that shit was screwed up. And if I were, you know, on the other side of that, I would say, you know what? I would never let them forget that they almost made that man the vice president.
Did you guys see that his daughter admitted that there was fraud?
I saw her complaining about Trump, and I felt bad for her because she looks exactly like her dad. I mean, that's rough.
Wow.
Damn.
Diggity dang.
Yeah. I mean, that's a rough. That woman's gonna have a rough time. Look, I know that women, you know, sort of have their pick. Not that one. Not that one. All right.
You know, guys are hitting her up to.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some school shooters that her dad's friends with that she can take out on dates.
There's guys. I'm sure there's plenty. She's doing just fine. She was modeling.
I couldn't
or some
tell
shit.
you,
She's getting
and that
paid
was
as a
the first
model or
year
some
I
shit.
could vote, but didn't vote for Obama.
As a model? For what?
Yeah,
Gloves?
yeah. It was no. I mean, people. A modeling agent thinks she's good looking. So
Who are you talking about?
Tim Waltz's daughter.
Oh, never heard of
Don't
him.
look her up. Don't look her up. You don't need to do it.
Never heard of him.
I mean, I knew he had a kid that had Down syndrome. I thought it was her, and then I realized it was the son.
It was a son.
I
Yeah.
mean, oops.
Yeah.
But
Where'd
yeah.
you go, Sweets? I'm lost. Oh,
Darkside says no one's talking about the fraud in Maine. Yeah, there's a lot of fraud in Maine. There's a lot of fraud in the
Was
tri-state
it?
area. You know, Ohio. I mean, this Somalian thing is not just Minnesota. It's all over the country.
And it's funny to hear.
We're gonna
Asmongold,
play through the
he
whole
said it right
thing,
here.
Spunky.
Anyone who's been around illegal and low-income immigrants before knows the Minnesota daycare scams are just the tip of the iceberg. This is happening all over the country and at $1 trillion scale. Voters
Sweets
enable
died.
it because of white guilt. Politicians because of votes. This is exactly right. And I'm telling you, this white guilt shit right here.
Yeah.
And
get your
people
gun.
know that this is happening at $1 trillion scale, and the fact that that JD Vance is a part of this administration that's not doing enough about it, these people are not going to fucking vote for this man.
Look for it.
No,
This
I mean,
right here,
I mean-
Asmongold has been on a fucking generational tear. I'm actually surprised. You know, he's not gaming as much, but this man is smart. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but he's got his thumb. He knows how people think. He knows how the young guys think. He's not even as quote unquote. I don't even know what I am. Far right or whatever. He's, you know, whatever the hell I am. I would say I'm a little more. I'm more willing to be a little more off to the right side than he is. But
Yeah.
I love how he does these things. I mean, he gets the impressions he gets. He knows. The way he says it is so. It's very very high level thinking, and he just knows how people think. And he knows that people are going to stay home. They can't, like, people know that California's a shithole. People know that New York is a shithole. They're leaving. But guess what? The young guys who are 20, 30, even 40, even the 50-year-olds, they're sitting in their red states. And they still can't buy a house. They're still
I
getting
understand
taxed
that,
out the ass.
but I
So they're
understand
like,
that.
"Look."
But here's my counter to that: as somebody who's 40 years old, who's living a pretty fucking shitty life, working 3 jobs, not able to marry my girlfriend of a decade because of the fact that I'm a fucking poor, barely able to pay my bills, and all of this. Here's the fucking reality, and it's a wake-up call for anybody. I don't give a fuck how mad anybody fucking gets about this, because I'm sick of hearing about, oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Here's the reality, Aegis. It's this or fucking communism. It's shit or get off the pot. You may not fucking like JD Vance, but you better grit your fucking teeth down and fucking get over yourself, because you think you're living the American nightmare now? Just wait until the fucking commies take control. All right? And that's what nobody wants to say. You want to sit at home if JD Vance fucking gets fucking elected? Here's the fucking reality. Have fun getting eating a bullet in the back of the fucking head because the commies didn't like what the fuck you had to say on social media. Because that's where the fuck we're going. You think Venezuela's bad? Wait until our country is fucking Venezuela, because all of you decide to fucking be apathetic little fucking bitches about it instead of do anything about it. And I've been on the earth for a long fucking time, and I ain't got shit to show for it, all right? So I don't want to hear nothing about the fucking young people who feel fucking abandoned, because I've been fucking abandoned too. But I'll be damned if I let a fucking commie fucking take what's left of my fucking life.
I clipped that.
Now there's how a rant is fucking done.
I clipped that.
Calm down, peasant.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
That's a soundbite that we need of Sweets. Can you elaborate that a little more?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Because, again,
You're not wrong. You're fine.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's going to get worse if this is what happens when they took a little bit of power with Biden. If they take power again, you are capital F fucked. Ask those little commie lovers who thought they were getting free bus fare how that's working out for them in New York right now.
Cascade, that would be cancel this podcast. Is the name of his stream, bro. Go over there, give him a like, give him a follow, okay?
Go give him a virtual hug.
Yeah, go give him a hug. He's gonna need it, and maybe $20 because he's poor.
$20. But and so I agree with all that. I think that that people were totally with you in 2016. They were like, okay, like how many people do you guys know? How many people do you guys know that were like 2016 was the first time I voted and I voted for Trump? and they wanted some change. And then they voted in 2020 like, oh, 2020 we gotta vote again. And then the shit happened. Like then it was like, oh fuck. Then they voted in 2024. So these people who are not politically inclined like we are, they've now voted 3 times in a row, and they've watched. And I'm just gonna speak for everybody. I think that life in 2016 to 2019 was pretty freaking good. Like that was a good era of like economic growth. I was doing better. I don't know about everybody
Did you
else.
just get a lag spike, Galaxy?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. I just got kicked out the server.
Yeah, I was doing the story, and then it got to the part where I had to do a survey location to win. So I was like, okay, the server's down.
I think people were where you were, so they've been where you've been for the last 12 years. And I think after a while, I mean, some people they're just sick and tired of it. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, do you want communism? Do you want the fucking gun in the back of your head? Do you want them to take your guns away? Do you want them to have all this trans stuff in the public schools and everything? Totally understand. But I think we have a level of perseverance, and we just kind of dig our toes in all of this political stuff all the time. So we just engage with it. But I think people have been kind of engaging with it for the better part of 12 years. Some 4, some 8, some 12, and they're like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. Like, some people are these young kids, especially the young kids.
I have a term for it. It's called systematic fatigue. It's systematic fatigue. You're just tired of this whole system.
I think we all have to figure out what's gonna happen. I mean, and the writing will be on the wall this year with the midterms, right? Like, it's just people. They thought where we thought things might be, and look, not everything's terrible. Like, you know, we've won. We're here, like, talking about this. Think about it. Could we be talking like this in 2020? No. Like, things have gone well. There have been good things that have happened in the pop culture, and we've seen even things with video games being weird. But there's been, you know, kind of a rollback. Like, we've made strides, and things have gotten worse and then better and then worse, and then, you know, a lot of things have gotten better.
Coming? There's one topic I'm interested to hear what he says.
He might.
There's a big topic that happened, but yeah.
I
Never
think
mind.
that,
Stay there.
I think that there's going to be a huge push for people to either. I think people are going to. I don't know. I mean, I know of communities of guys who are just like they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave the United States. They're gonna make money elsewhere. All they're worried about is self-preservation, and they're just not gonna vote. And it's just, I don't even know, man. I think the next 2 years is gonna be, you know, a big cultural renaissance of like how dudes kind of move, because the dudes are not wifing up these hoes like they were in 2000, 2010. These dudes are not, you know. No matter if you like the growth of like Andrew Tate, and all
which
those
is
people,
fine, but you shouldn't stop fighting. I mean, where's the man part? Where's the fight for what you want? I mean, just giving up and then going to another country doesn't do anything.
No,
the country doesn't fight for the men.
We do the same song and dance on this topic. Why the fuck do I care anymore about this topic? Why? It's not doing nothing. I just say, let it die. Go vote. Let everything else die. Stop complaining about it. Stop talking about it. Let natural selection run this course. Like, don't acknowledge it. Unplug from the internet. Everything.
That is what will happen. That is what will happen.
No, not will.
We're shooting.
Make it happen tomorrow. Just unplug. Like, you spend so much time on X looking at this crap. You stay plugged in so long. Everyone is depressed. Everyone's anxious. Everyone's miserable. Just unplug from the fucking matrix and go live your life. Stop looking at people online and go live in the world.
Get in the community.
Not just a exactly.
Touch grass, touch people, give people hugs.
Beat a dead horse, but you don't have to.
No, if someone tries to hug me that I don't know, I'm giving him a German suplex.
Oh, I'm gonna touch you, Jace.
Jesus. Damn, Rance, can you make it sound more ominous?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking touch you.
Rance's voice, with the bass of Vance's voice, he goes, "I'm gonna touch you. This is a threat."
That's right.
Yeah, one of the things that I like to do is
I think you need to start doing the team trick.
one of the things I think that really like puts me at ease, and I'm able to have these discussions and then kind of like throughout the week, kind of decompress. I do two things now. I put my phone on airplane mode when I'm when I'm
Jeez, that got
training in
hairy,
the gym,
chat.
and then
Sweets didn't want to come with me.
I
Fighting
actually
guys over here.
I actually really like my pastor. I actually like the man. I think he like I like hearing the way he you know, discusses a you know, a tried and true, you know, piece of literature, you know, that kind of stands the test of time. I like that. So I do those two things.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that, you know, certain people, everybody, men and women, they have a way of kind of unplugging, and but I think that a lot of people haven't figured out how to do that. I figured out my way of unplugging, but I noticed like certain people, they get so frustrated about the most trivial things, and you know, even for me, sometimes I get frustrated about the trivial things. I'm like, wait, let me go here and walk outside and turn my phone on airplane mode, and then like I don't know, like I cook some food and I eat some food, and then like I feel so much better. You know, I don't know. That's what I do. I don't know what you guys do.
Not that.
You never watched anybody stream on mobile? That's okay.
But yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, we all have to live in a society of in a democratic republic of these people.
I jumped.
And
Oh, boy.
oh, really quick before people start leaving, is if a 22-year-old dude is dating a 42-year-old woman, is that weird? No.
I mean,
is that bad?
if you're an adult,
they're both adults.
They're both adults.
Yeah, that's
either
not
way
like-
it goes, man, woman, or man, that's fine. You know what I mean? I mean, as long as it's not this. I will say this though: if you're gonna say that like Leonardo DiCaprio dating the young chicks is weird, then it's even weirder for like Cher Madonna to be dating like an 18-year-old. Like nobody ever fucking calls them out on that shit. You know?
Yeah. So they always call out the men dating the younger women. Not the
They
other
went
way
after
around.
Cavill too, didn't they? For the same thing.
Is he dating some chick?
He was dating a younger girl. Like I think he's like in his 40s, dating like a 19, 20-year-old or some shit. Yeah.
No, Tom Brady was Tom Brady's dating some like 21-year-old girl too. Yeah, she's in WWE.
Oh Jesus.
She was a lot younger.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, you guys ever seen like those
Where's he
pictures
shooting
of
from?
50-year-old women in 1980 and then 50-year-old women in 2026?
Oh,
It's like, wait,
Jesus.
they're like completely different people. The
No,
fuck?
they are. Like something. I don't know. People age differently now. You know. Maybe it's a lot of hormones in the food. I don't know. Huh? But yeah, man, it's been fucking crazy, man.
Are we back in here again?
Raid and rant. I'm gonna try and load up. I'll try and load up Final Fantasy and see if
Yeah,
is
now,
it, you guys
now,
back in?
now the what's it called seems to have passed. I finally just got back in from whatever DDoS is going on.
I'm
I don't know if you
waiting
guys have been-
because I might need to get back in. I'm at 388 players in queue.
Were you on Dynamis or did you serve?
No, I'm on my home server. Like like all of the North American servers are getting hit. So
Yeah.
I think we went through everything.
Oh, this is where we
Yeah,
came
well, I'm just
through,
wondering
but
because I'm already back in, so I was wondering.
we got to get back
I'm
up top.
surprised, maybe because I was in an instance, probably. That's why I got in first. I don't know.
Fatal and Financial Freedom. He does
yeah,
make spreadsheets.
I was in Trina, the first part where we just got there and I was doing some of the quests.
Where are we supposed to be going? Up top?
Yeah, we got to go up.
Oh man.
But the game was working fine for about an hour.
Angus, did you go into airplane mode when you saw that post that that Atlas is like, well, we have to cater to a newer audience? What the fuck was that about?
Oh my god. Well, some people said like they were just talking about more. They were trying to. I think I'm hoping. Maybe it's just
Same
the
room,
hope
just
in me,
up
but
top.
I think that they were saying they want to just, you know, get more people into
the genre,
the genre gameplay of
Don't
it. So
go
they're
in there.
not changing the design. They just want to. It's hard to
to tell what they mean.
Yeah.
Look, here's my advice. Aegis, don't panic unless you see all of the LinkedIn profiles of ex-Square Enix employees suddenly say Atlas. If you see product manager at Atlas, you know we're fucked.
Did y'all see they were shutting down Anthem?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Servers are going down.
Servers are going down.
Yep.
What's the dumbest
wasn't-
PR
wasn't there-
statement I've heard? Persona is one of the most well-regarded and popular JRPGs in the West. Take this
Yeah.
theme method, change nothing, and win. Anthem was still
Yeah,
alive.
that's what
LMAO. Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing a lot, Rance, is people are saying, look, Metaphor did well, Persona is very popular. Why would you change anything? The formula works. People
Right.
like it. You know? I mean, you've got the #1 Persona salesman on Earth on this call right now. Just tap into that. You know, tap into Aegis. You know, do a deal. Do a deal, Atlas. You know?
Well, it's more of a.
Well, that's what Cascade was saying. He was
My
like,
DMs are open.
change
My
nothing
D-
and
my-
win.
My DMs are open. Just like the one chick, she was saying that she got like 1,000 matches on Hinge, and people were messing with
Fuse's
her.
DMs
My
are open.
My DMs are
But,
open.
speaking of Atlas, though, wasn't there supposed to be news about stuff for the anniversary or whatever? Is that what I talked about?
Yeah, they're gonna have something in the
think
next
it's
couple of
supposed to
days.
be-
But it's
yeah,
only
this week,
merch.
yeah.
It's only merchandise, and they're not. It's nothing about the games. They're gonna have a
Well,
whole
that's
year.
fine.
They're gonna have announcements.
Y'all know what's making me
Yeah, it looks
sad with society
Talked about something.
and culture and like young men and men nowadays is I'm getting really creeped out that these young girls that are influencers, as soon as they turn 18, they're becoming millionaires because they decide to show
like
their
that Piper,
fucking.
that Piper
Yeah,
Raquel
There's
chick,
there's
yeah?
another one that did it and made millions.
Was that the Lil Tay?
There was like 2 of them or something that did it,
Yeah.
and became.
I don't want to
I mean,
think about
yeah,
Lil
there's-
Tay opening an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with dudes? I mean, yeah, I understand there's something
little
wrong with that
pedophiles.
bitch, but what is wrong with these fucking guys nowadays?
They're
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they don't have women in their lives. They don't have dates. They don't know how to talk
They're
to
waiting. They're waiting for them to turn 18 so they can get the OF.
a woman. Correct. Well, they are, and it's also because they don't know how to talk to women in real life. They're creeps. They act. Some of them aren't even actually
That's-
creepy. Probably.
that's
but
right, Fatal.
They just have no confidence.
Fatal
so
said their pedo simps were spawn camping.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They're
And Dark
They're
Side of my
good.
chat says that simps are destroying women, sadly, and that's also part of it too.
I mean,
It's
this is
simp
true.
Culture, creepy crumb of pussy
Yeah, pretty much.
economy that it's happened. You know?
Well, I would say, what our fathers and what worked for our fathers and grandfathers, you're always taught, get flowers for a girl on the first date. Never do that. Never do that.
Yeah,
What
no,
worked for our
no.
fathers and our grandfathers does not work today. Does not work.
Yeah.
Do not do that. And our fathers and our grandfathers, it's funny, this one guy I actually like listened to, he's like, I think the main problem with a lot, especially our young guys, they listen to what maybe their uncle or their father or whatever, and they had good intentions, but the way you met a woman in 1987 is not the same kind of girl in 2025, 26.
Oh, absolutely.
And not even your grandfather. Go back and look at how your great-grandfather in the
Preheating
late
the
1800s
oven, damn.
and early 1900s, how they interacted with interacted with women, and you can even go back and the example is you go to Sean Connery, that famous interview he did with Barbara Walters.
Oh yeah.
She was.
Sometimes you
distraught.
just slap
How-
that bitch.
That's what he said.
Sometimes you
And-
gotta
and-
zap them.
And you can't like that, but I'm not, and no one's, no one, I mean, no one's trying to encourage domestic violence, but that's how men, like, look, the reality of like what Rance says in the microphone, man the fuck up.
Yeah.
We're not saying slap your bitches all the time when you don't get your way or you want something, but that kind of masculinity is part of the man the fuck up. Man the fuck up isn't just go to your job, be on time.
You have to be a little stoic.
Be a good little boy and pay your taxes. That's not good enough anymore. You've got to be like Sean fucking Connery. Maybe you don't make
gotta
money
be
like Sean
stoic.
Connery.
That's the word. The word
You
is
gotta
stoic
be.
that you're looking for. And I mean, like case in point is this, right? The Resident Evil situation with the Leon voice actor, right? where these girls are like, well, I don't like the fact that he, the voice, not the voice actor, the face actor, right? The face capture guy. I don't like that he said homophobic tweets and he favorited them and all this, right? At the end of the day, are any of those chicks going to say no to that dude? Probably the fuck not.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, aside from, you know, from everything else, it's not about what your opinion is or not. It's stoicism. Like, you have a lot of these guys on the left that are agreeable to these women, and the women don't want them. And they will literally make posts like, why don't I want these guys that agree with everything I say? Well, that's because if you want a guy that agrees with everything you say, what you want is a fucking woman. That's what you want. A woman with a fucking strap on.
But what's shown to guys in Hollywood and what's told to them by, you know, I mean, you know, people, it's like, oh, you know, treat them like a fucking flower and treat them like, you know, I mean,
they never tell them how to treat you.
Look, you don't treat the woman you're dating as a wife.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that simple. You don't treat her as a
Rance
wife.
just hit the nail on the head. Rance hit it on the head.
So while we're on that,
You
for the
treat
young
your
people
wife
in the
like your
audience,
wife.
How do you treat the woman you're dating?
Yep.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Phantom.
Like a woman you're dating?
Yeah, how should you treat them? Good question.
Could you elaborate on that a little bit, Sweet?
You treat people how you want to be treated, as always, but don't, you know, don't go the extra fucking mile.
It's different with men and women though. Like if I'm a dude, I'll answer the question for Phantom, and then I want Sweets to answer it because I'm, you know, it's her perspective is important. But from my perspective, being single the last 12, 13 years, and then you know living a life of celibacy the last almost 3 years plus, I would say, you know, you have to make sure that there's from the beginning level of respect. I had to tell this one girl, I told this one girl, I was like, your behavior and attitude is absolutely abhorrent. Like I talked to her, I was nice to her, you know, hanging out with her, whatever. She had like she had like a medical issue, went to see her, you know, whatever, didn't treat her badly, but you know, come to find out, she's like, you know, still talking to her ex-boyfriend and all this other stuff. And I told her straight up, I was like, you're still talking, you're talking to your boyfriend and all these other guys. And then she admitted, she's like, yeah. He's like, well, I'm not gonna deal with that kind of behavior. And your attitude, quite frankly, I just told her straight up, your attitude, quite frankly, is I'm not gonna deal with it. And then she literally couldn't believe I said that. And then a month goes by, don't hear from her, and she messaged me back saying, she messaged me randomly saying, oh, hey, by the way, I'm sorry for the way I was, blah, 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 like just completely apologizing. But at the moment when I said that, she couldn't, her face was like, I can't believe you said that. You're an evil fucking person. But I didn't give a fuck. Yeah. I put my foot down and said, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna deal with it. Get the fuck out. And then she came back and apologized, well, nice to me. So that's the way you have to treat people. Because these days people don't know how to people don't get especially women, their accountability is never checked. Immediately when there's ever anything, like any behavior, any attitude, immediately.
Look, Fatal says this is why you need a Saudi Arabian wife. You need a Saudi Arabian wife. Fatal Investing saying in the chat.
What?
You need a Saudi Arabian wife, then you don't have that problem.
Oh, wife. I thought you said wife. I was like,
No. No, well, I mean, if you have a Saudi Arabian life, then you're allowed to throw them off of a building when they give you lip. Aside from that,
I'm a little bit okay.
So the anecdote was kind of long, but the answer to the question is that at some point there will be a situation, even the nicest women that you're dating will, at some point, every single woman does this. Will have there will be some attitude or something that you as a man don't want to deal with, and either she disrespect you in public. Sometimes she doesn't mean to do it, and it's not on purpose. But you need to say no. I'm not gonna do that. It's funny. I do it with my own mother sometimes. I do it with my own mom, and she can't believe it because my dad doesn't do it. And I'm not gonna go into like my parents, but like my mom respects me more now than she did 10 years ago. Because I'm not gonna put up with it. And she knows I'll do anything for her, but I do the same thing with my mom. and I do the same thing with a 21-year-old girl, and do the same thing with a 35-year-old girl, and I noticed I get a better response from women. It might be shitty at first, and they might not like me. But usually after about a day or maybe a week or maybe a month, I get a good response back.
That is the difference between a black household and a Hispanic household, Aegis, because I will tell you what, if I were to say that about mine, as old as she is, she would throw a toaster at me. Hispanics are built different, okay? They everything is disrespect. Everything is disrespect. Probably where I get my temperament from. Anyway, what was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you something that goes sort of along with that story now, and I completely forgot what it was.
Well, did it have to do with something at that bar that we were supposed to go to, the arcade bar?
No, but that was a good one, because there is a story about that where this poor fucking girl, right? I don't want to say poor fucking girl. I want to say the guy's just as bad, right? He's trying to impress her. You can tell she's a liberal, right? Maybe like a Bernie liberal, right? And this dude just continued to agree with every political talking point of the left and echo like all these funny jokes he heard on like Saturday Night Live. And she looks over at me, she's like, help! And I just ignore her. I just go back to my laptop. I'm like, no, you chose to go out with him. You get to have this now. And I mean, she was just stuck on this date.
No get that jail free card. No.
Yeah, he continued to just throw HuffPost talking points.
Oh, but I'm a helpless. Yeah. I'm helpless. No, you're not. Yeah. You weren't helpless when you chose. You chose. No, you wanted no. Yeah. But you're not helpless no more. Absolutely fucking not.
If you want to get a female perspective about the insight into women's mind, you need to watch Aegis play Final Fantasy X and just listen to Lulu.
I mean, low-key, I got respect for it. But you see Riku, I'm holding back, you know. And that's the thing. That's how I also know I would never, in a million years, ever hit a woman. I just would never do it. I would never do that. And you don't have to. You just say no. And you just say, or if you just want to leave, you can leave. That's fine. Well, you can do it, Sweets. You do it for me, and I'll love you forever for it. But I'm not gonna do it. You do it. You do it.
I'm gonna say if a woman slaps me because they're mad at me, I'm gonna slap them back. This is gonna happen.
I'm not doing it.
I won't slap them hard, but like, look, they need to know this. Like, they can't be trying to beat up on you. It's like
it depends.
I've choke slammed my sister before for bowing up to me.
If you're gonna man enough to hit a man, be man enough to be hit.
Exactly.
Is she unarmed? Is she unarmed?
I'm not saying.
No, she's got
two
arms.
I'm saying I'm gonna slap
two
him
arms.
Look, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, also like my experience of like fighting, like especially like dudes, like a dude punched me in the face one time, and I don't know, the instinct, I grabbed him. This is before I was like kind of like really like more muscular. But I grabbed him, I started choking him because I was just scared. I was like, oh, like I was trying to like protect myself because I didn't know if he was gonna keep punching me. And like I could have killed this guy. Like
I'm not saying go on a full brawl with the girl.
I just can't do it. I know equal rights, equal lefts. My buddy, he told me a story, and my buddy was a Marine. He's 6'2", 6'3", like 220 pounds. And he told me he was at some bar in like Miami or Ocean City or some shit, drinking or whatever. Some chick, really small girl. He was like, bro, she was like 110 pounds soaking wet. She was drunk. You know, we were all drinking. I was like a little bit drunk, but not too crazy drunk. And I guess she got pissed off that he was talking to some chick. And he was sitting down, and she walked up to him, and she hit him in the back. She hit him in the back, and he was like,
"Oh,
hey,
I died."
He said, "Don't fucking do that," or you're gonna, or he said, or you're gonna be sorry. And then she kept yelling at him, and he ignored her, which is what he should have done. And then she full on slapped him in the face. And at that point, people noticed. And then he got up calmly and he punched her in the face. And she went, "Oh my god!" Yeah,
I don't think you need to punch him in the face, but like a good slap, they'll realize it's like, oh, there's a difference in strength.
Yeah.
But women don't. They don't think they don't.
No, they don't. That's why you give them one smack, one little slap, not even a hard slap, just one that shows the difference. Like, hey, don't fuck with me. This isn't the way you want it. This isn't how you want it to go down.
She's got a weapon. That's one thing.
Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
why
I have to be in that.
Oh yeah, well.
Dismissive is because my brothers always beat up on me.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Oh
Have
yeah,
a
I beat up on my
sister
sister all the time.
Yeah, I didn't have a sister growing up, but I don't know, man.
I will shake the shit out of her.
I'll do
I'll
that.
shake the shit out of a bitch. The Chris Rock, yeah, the Chris Rock, right?
Dude, I used to bully my little sister all the time.
Taylor goes raking, knocking some teeth.
Look,
And honestly, that's what women. But that's what.
Here's the thing, though.
See that thing too, and really quick. Rick,
here's the excuse. Also had an older
she
sister.
wants. She wants the emotional response. She wants the emotional response of you smacking her. And that's
Here's
what
the
they want.
thing. I had an older sister. Okay, she used to bully the shit out of me when I was younger, and then. Obviously I had a growth spurt, and she tried to bully the shit out of me like one time, and I pushed her back, and she realized, oh, he will fuck me up now,
Oh, I have
and she didn't bully me, and then she stopped.
Come on, we'll go back and get yours. Come on.
Because my sister was like bipolar, or is bipolar, and so she would get aggressive, and then the moment she realized that she can't get aggressive with me anymore without consequences, she stopped.
Yeah.
Right there.
A lot of women really don't comprehend just how much stronger the average male is than the average woman. My mom said, like, she's like, oh, you can't bring that downstairs, it's too heavy. I'm like, Mom, it's like 30 pounds. Like, bro, Mom, you've watched me squat 400 pounds. What's wrong, Mom? Mom, it's fine.
Alright,
Women
guys,
don't
I'm
realize
gonna drop.
how
I'm gonna go do
strong
some
men are.
Savage. I need to
Not
focus,
my
so I'll
baby.
See you guys later. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Well, take it easy, Chris.
Oh, see you guys.
Not my baby.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I mean, that,
But you know what?
Oh, go ahead, Jason.
I was gonna say, I mean, also a lot of the media today makes a lot of these women think that, oh, you're a 90-pound girl who could beat up a 6'5" guy. I mean, look at these Harley Quinn movies and whatnot. I mean, and they have not figured out the reality is not that case.
I think the main thing is that, like, you know, if you're around even a woman who even thinks
Go down there
like,
and get that
kinda, like,
overshield,
playfully
baby.
even, like,
Go
kinda
down
hits
this
you or
hole.
punches you or whatever. I'm like, no, don't do that. Do not do that. I had to do that one time with this one girl.
Well, I guess I
She
did.
slapped me in the face one time, off of some like joke or whatever, and I remember I had to tell her, this is when I was really young, I was like, don't you ever do that again. And she really like wised up. She's like, oh, okay. Like, and you could tell no one has ever said that. Like, the amount of times I've said things like that to girls, like, you can tell they've never heard someone tell them, don't you ever fucking do that. They've never heard it. They've never heard it before. I'm like, dude, like, I'm a dude. Like, you can't just fucking do that to people.
Keep moving, Sweets.
Dudes will fuck you up, like, as a dude against a dude. See, men know violence is always an option. So I know I'm not gonna fuck with some dude because that's my life on line. Women don't realize that. They're like, but then I tell them,
Keep
like,
moving,
I'm like,
Sweets.
don't you ever fucking do that. And then it's like, shit, like, have you never heard this before? Fuck, it must be nice being a fucking woman.
I mean, you never gotta pay a ticket unless you're really ugly. I mean,
You're just gonna hit somebody? You can't hit people.
Yeah?
You can get seriously hurt. Oh, but all these guys have just always been like, oh, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, with the Doom Train.
No, you look them straight in the eye. You look them straight in the eye and say, don't you ever fucking do that.
They're all behind me.
Dark Side was
And I
asking
know
what
that
we
when
think
I'm
about Trump taking Greenland. I guess strategic importance and resources.
Even the most trained women can't stand up to untrained men. One of the major differences is that men have had their natural strength for a lifetime are far more adept at using it. Woman who's just been training for years. That's very true, username. Doesn't matter if she's close to the same level of strength, she's not going to be able to use. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to. I mean, there's just no. Number one, I'm giving her what she wants because that kind of woman wants an emotional response. Because women don't. You ever notice, like, men
We're
like
gonna
we
have to
fuck
wrap it
around,
up
like,
at this,
Sweets.
Sweets.
Jason tell you, you get into little fights with your friends, wrestle or whatever. Girls don't fucking do that with their friends. Why do girls all of a sudden women think it's okay to like hit guys,
Okay, stop.
get in their face, get them all riled up? It's all to. It's always they just want an emotional response. Number one. Number two, legally, I'm cooked.
Stop,
Like,
Sweets.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
There's nothing like I'm cooked.
That's true.
Like, no, like there's nothing like I'm not losing my freedom because I needed to teach some chick a lesson as an adult, I mean, I can understand if it's like your sister or something like that, like it's family or whatever, but I didn't grow up with a sister. It was 3 men and 1 woman in my house, and my dad never even, I mean, and they got in arguments like crazy. My dad never laid a finger on my mom ever. Even
No.
when she
I
tried to go
could,
do all
I couldn't hit. I would never hit Sweets.
I couldn't.
I would
Mm.
hurt her bad. No, she's too
I'm,
small.
and I'm not dogging the guys that are talking. I get it, but I just.
But if I get
just wasn't raised
attacked,
like
I
that,
will
and-
defend myself. And it's not that I have to like mollywop her or anything. I have enough control that I will shake the shit out of that bitch. I will rattle her fucking brain.
Mhm.
Or I will bear hug. She won't be able to breathe.
Mhm.
I'll throw
boy.
her. I mean, it's not that hard. They're not as strong as they think they are.
One time, and I laid her
Yeah.
flat on the floor. Yeah, I mean, if there's
Fold
a
that
weapon
bitch in
involved, I
half.
mean, look, if there's a weapon involved, then that's definitely tipping the scales. I mean,
The great equalizer. Hold on, man.
yeah, and that's why I always tell women they should have you have a gun, of course.
All right, guys. As always, it's always a good conversation with you guys. Jace, I love you.
Take it easy, man.
I'm really gonna touch you, bro. Like it's gonna be good times.
I know what you said that.
See you, Rance.
See you, Rance.
Hey,
Take
now.
it easy,
Nice
Red.
Hey, now.
Take it easy, Red.
Jace, do you have something you
Take
want
it
to
easy,
share
man.
with the
Take it easy,
class?
brother.
Phantom,
All right,
Rakin,
man.
You're
Fused,
on,
I'm glad you're back,
now
bro.
on my watch list.
I
See you later, guys.
I appreciate you,
boy.
Rance.
You're on.
Appreciate you, Rance.
You're on
Oh,
Sweets'
boy.
radar.
Oh, dude, he likes some Hispanic. I hear. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Setting her gaydar off.
Oh, boy.
All right, bye, guys. Have a good night.
Take it easy, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Let's do the verse of the day after all that shenanigans, chat. Let's see. I don't know who I'm gonna raid. Sweets, who sounds good? Let me go get into our Discord, baby. Let me get up here. Go to my Discord and we can talk. There we go. I'm in there. Let's get the verse of the day, guys. Today's verse is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. Like I said, guys, I'm not here to preach at you. If you want to learn more about that verse, I recommend you open your Bible and read it. Let's see who we're going to read out to. She's in here. I don't know. I'm looking right now. You got any suggestions? That is one of my favorite verses as well, Fatal.
Fantasy guide?
Yeah. Let's see who we're gonna do. Should we raid? Let's raid Galactic Gaming Den since I gave Red such a hard time at the beginning.
Gaming Galactic.
Yeah, Gaming Galactic. No, Galactic Gaming Den is his name, and that's Galaxy Red.
Galaxy.
Red. But it's Galactic Gaming Den.
Yeah, I'm following them.
Yeah. Let's give him a raid. All right, guys, we're going to go over there. We're going to give Galaxy Red a double raid. Y'all go in there. You give him that Rumble love. You smash that like button for him. You repost his stream for him. Let me know when you're ready, Sweets.
I'm ready.
Go, go, go.
Sit home and play Final Fantasy 14 all day and not make any money.
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, you can't do that. That's my boundary. Why not?
Yeah.
Here's Fatal. Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. Sometimes you could do this and make money. Sometimes, not all the time.
Occasionally.
Not consistently.
Nebula Gaming Den. Nice, Fatal.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Not with how little I'm on the front page, anyway.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
I'm probably in the doghouse with Chris again, by the way, because I quote tweeted him when he said something big's coming to Rumble tomorrow. And I'm like, what big is or something that'll change the game for creators is coming tomorrow? He said, right? They said, what? Spartacus finally won't be featured after 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh boy.
He do be
After, like,
featured. Oh, we have a crowd.
5 straight days of it.
I'll be right back. I have a crowd cutscene.
Oh boy.
God, no.
I'm probably gonna be ending
Well, it's
soon.
better than a Wakalamot cutscene. I'll say that.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very
Yeah,
true.
she's pretty much just gone now after.
Yeah,
got to
she
where I'm at.
went
Get out
after some
Discord
kids
now.
and fucked off
All right, baby.
forever.
Oh god.
I think she went to Epstein
that.
Island. I mean,
Well,
I think she went to the island.
Oh no. I mean, she's trans, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's why exactly why I said it.
This
Oh,
is it.
man.
You'll be riding that
He went,
black
he,
car
he
at
went
the
to the
rear of
restroom,
train.
I think, Fatal.
I'll be
Went to
all the way at the
restroom.
front.
But I don't know if you
pushing
saw when I
her
made
as
that
fast as she
tweet,
can
but I
go.
did because somebody had to do it. As I've
The
said
Doom
before,
train moves
you know,
at
like
breakneck
Chris was like,
speed.
something big
If
coming
we're
for
too
creators
slow,
tomorrow. I'm like,
it'll plow
what?
right through
Spartacus
us.
finally not being featured
Speaking
after
of
9
which,
o'clock in the gaming
best get
section?
underway before
Because
it does
again,
just
it's
that.
true. You get featured that many fucking times. I'm be
Don't
honest with you,
forget
right?
you're
Like,
fighting for a
you know,
yardie.
they're always like,
For
pull
all
yourself
of
up by
Treno.
your bootstraps. Well, it's not about that because if you get paid on basis of watch hours and you're always featured, if
Yeah, I'm
you're
alright,
featured
Rance. I'm
20
just
days
getting
out of a
tired. It's
month,
already after 10
you're
o'clock
gonna make
here.
money.
Probably gonna be stopping
know?
soon.
What happened?
Yeah,
I-
that was the point, Rance. The new 3D model looks pretty much similar to my model in game.
Yeah, he's talking
Uh-huh.
about
There you go.
Okay, now I gotta go into this thing.
Mm.
I'm not even sure I really want to do this right now because it's the trial for the yeah. You gotta do Hell on Rails now.
Oh, is that the Doom train?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
love
not as
that
bad
fight.
as
It's
some of the
really
other
cool.
trials. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
actually,
I just
actually
meant
a
it-
lot easier.
Yeah, no, I meant because I'm getting tired. I don't want to have to do it right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
easier than a lot of the other ones, thankfully. Though, when you do it, it'll be a lot less pain in
yeah,
the
yeah,
ass.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably be doing it next week, because that way I
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get off here too. So I'll see you guys next time.
Have a good night, Galaxy.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for the raid, guys. And turn over to here. You probably saw that new transition thing I got on there for lightning. It's
Cool.
something I added in. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing more Donkey Kong Bonanza on Switch 2. You guys want to come by, watch that if you want. And yeah, that's probably it. So I will see you guys next time. And like I said, thanks, Rand.
You guys enjoy Red. He's raid now too, but go to wherever he's raiding. You have a good time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We had a lot of conversations today. We spouted out a lot of stuff. We had a lot of fun. No, I'm glad you guys joined. Again, my name is Rance. This is my Gaming Corner. I stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wednesday nights, I do Back Porch Theology with Pudge at Pudge TV. I'll stream it on my channel as well. It's where we talk about God in our life. Pretty much. We're just a couple of retards sitting on the back porch talking about God. So no, we're not preachers. We're not prophets. We're not any of those things. We just like to have a good conversation about God and his word and what he's done in our life. And we talk with all chat about it too. So we do that at Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you guys should be here for that. It's a lot of fun. We do talk to the chat while we do it and everything. So you guys should come and check that out. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Help out a content creator, a streamer, smash that sub button. I would appreciate it. My whole family would appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Bye. Thumbs up button. I know y'all see it, so make sure you hit that. Push it. Bye, guys. Hello. All right, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. I'll take it easy. Bye. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. And if you guys really want to help out a content